Welcome, welcome. If you can see me, hello. My name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on this magical Monday. I love Mondays, the start of a new week, very powerful, and I feel that it's going to be an exciting week as well. We've got the full moon coming in. I feel there's going to be communication coming in for some of you as well, which is very exciting. So if you are watching this live with me, hello, welcome, welcome. If you are watching this back with me later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. If you are watching this with me live right now, hello, all you need to do is pop your question in the chat for me and I can answer some questions. Just waiting for it to show up live my side. There we go. Good morning, Raluca. Welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. We've got Michelle in the house as well. Welcome, honey. There we go. So yeah, as I said before, if you're watching this as a replay, click anywhere in the replay, you'll receive an answer. If you are live with me right now, just pop your question in the chat for me. Like how beautiful Michelle's done there. They give me a block in the throat there. So maybe some blocks in communication. Hey, Melissa, welcome, honey. Great to have you here. So, morning, Liz. Hope you're well. Can I get any message from Mohammed, please? So what's going on with you and Mohammed? Y'all give me a little block there. Yeah, reflection. So you may be thinking about things. You may be thinking about things. He's definitely thinking about you. So remember to see through the illusion of separation or no contact, or you're connecting right now through telepathy, intuition. You may be seeing wolves. You've got the moon cycle here on this card as well, and obviously we've got full moon coming up. So the full moon could be really significant for you and him connecting telepathically. You're going to feel his energy. You're saying we will have a great life together. So you have got a future together. I feel that's what he's reflected on right now and thinking about and what you are moving towards. So anything else you need to know? Yeah, King of Pentacles. He's focused on doing this right with you. And that's what he's focused on. He may also be busy with work right now, other things he's got going on in his life. But he's saying, I'm focusing on my goals and dreams and doing it right. Well, you're his goal and his dream, having a life with you. Thoughts and guided action become things. So he's being guided to take action. He's thinking about you. So this is a time where things are starting to shift in your connection. You're very likely going to feel that too. So let's give you a little message. I've got some new cards here, okay? Bringing a little message for you right now. Anything you need to know. Anything you need to know. Message coming through for you is you be excellent at what you do. So remember that affirming time, excellent at what I do. That's just being yourself. That maybe what you're doing at work, you're good at what you're doing. Okay, it says you've got to value yourself and know that you're worth everything. And I feel that's what you all learn in this whole situation. I mean, that's what we learn as Divine Feminine anyway, to not base our worth on what the masculine is doing or not doing. You are excellent at what you do. Affirm it. Give yourself value. Know your own worth. It says your worth is everything. And you are worth everything. And you're worth it. You're worth the wait. You're worth this movement forward. I hope that helps, okay? So big welcome to owners in the house. I'm sending lots of love. I'm going to do Raluca. First one in. Hi Liz, I'm releasing a lot of pain from my nervous system. Can I have a message from my twin? So clearly going through ascension. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know about this ascension that you're going through? You got cold sores coming through. And I'm not saying you've got cold sores, okay? But I feel that this is what's being released. And what you're possibly connecting with as well is that your twin is holding on to struggle inside, like repressed anger, frustration, repressing feelings, emotions. So they have bitter thoughts about things, about themselves, about the situation, not about you, but about what they're doing or what they're not doing. You know, I feel your masculine is holding things in. So the message for you is to observe your thoughts and feelings and what you're going through without any judgment, to heal and understand why you feel the way you feel, or why he's feeling what he's feeling, or why you're experiencing what you're experiencing. Journaling will help as well. Give yourself love and attention. So that's the guidance for you around why you're going through these things physically, okay? So what does your twin want you to know? And I feel he's holding a lot of things in that he needs to release. And a lot of them do that, don't they, you know? So I'm doing this for us, trust me. So whatever's going on, whatever the circumstances are, it is working for the connection, even if it doesn't feel that way. Trust me, I will make us happen. So he's saying, I will make us happen. You have to trust me. There is a reason. And he's working through his ego. So the devil is the ego, remember, the ego is causing a problem. So he's allowing fear and ego to be in control. Remember, fear is illusion. So he's overcoming his ego right now. He's gaining understanding. He's recognizing that the ego can only control him in the past or the future. As we know, it doesn't have a power in the now. So you focus on centering yourself, which will restore your peace, which I feel is what you've been doing. And he's being guided to release his ego, his struggle. So let's just see what the energy is around the connection. Yeah, your dreams are coming true. Trust the signs you see. So Archangel Orion is sending you signs. You may be seeing 777, 888. You're being guided to make a wish. So you may be seeing 1111. Transformation through big changes. Endings create beautiful new beginnings. Look at this in a brand new way. Okay, so you may be seeing 555, butterflies, dragonflies, moths. All a sign of change. I hope that helps. Okay, this card's moving on top as well. Forgive and heal the past. Release all blame to gain understanding. You're going through a cleansing, you're surrendering, and you are mirrors right now. So you may also be seeing mirrored numbers. I hope that helps. So big thank you to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here. I'm just doing a couple in the chat before I move down to donations. So we're going to do, oh, hang on, it's coming up with adverts again. That means it may cause me a problem. We're going to do Andrea, and then I'm going to go into the donations, okay? So Andrea says, why is my boyfriend Carlos the Leo avoiding me? It's nothing to do with you. It's to do with himself. Don't take it personally, as hard as that is, okay? Don't take it personally, because he's dealing with his own stuff, his own thoughts, his own life. So it's not about you. It's nothing you've done wrong. Don't think it is. He's been blowing me off since the past weekend and this weekend, but hasn't said anything to me about what happened. So he's clearly processing something. So don't panic. Don't worry. Don't try and get something out of him. Just focus on you, okay? He's saying it was you. It's you. It was you then. It's you now. It will always be you. So it's always been you. So it's nothing to do with the love or his feelings haven't changed or anything like that. So the message here, first of all, is to know that it's all going to work out in a beautiful way. The angel's saying have faith in your journey right now. Trust the process. Trust the timings of your life. It's all going to be okay. He needs to come to terms with making a decision. And you have to let him do it his way. Don't get involved, focus on inner peace. So there's some kind of decision he's working out or wanting to make. Now, this decision could be about your union or the future of your connection. Or it could be about something else he's got going on. It could be about himself. It could be about work. So just let him deal with it his way right now. Okay, try not to get involved in drama, because your mind will put you into drama or stress. So let's have a look, see if we can find out what's going on with this. Why he's avoiding you, why he's doing this. Because he feels like, first of all, he feels like you're too good for him. But he sees you in your power. So you're coming up in his eyes as the Queen of Pentacles here. Someone who's very strong, capable. Someone who's got a lot going for themselves. And I feel like he doesn't actually feel worthy of you. So that's what it is. He's like questioning his life. It's nothing to do with you. It's not your fault. He's looking at his own self and his own life. And he's thinking, I've got to make a decision. I need to work harder. I need to do things to level up with you. I need to match you at your level. And that's what he's struggling with. So it's nothing to do with you. So focus on you right now and have faith in the love. It's all going to work out. His feelings haven't changed. It's just he's going through some kind of struggle within himself. And he's making a decision to level up. I hope that helps, okay? You know, when they need space, the processing, the worst thing you can do is chase them down and try and make them talk. And we all do that, don't we? And that's what we're being guided to not do. Take your energy back and focus on you. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. We're going to do Anne's donation. Thank you for being here, honey. Anne says, may I get a message from Frank and advice? Do you think the timeline for contact is the same? Yes. Okay, because the more you let go, the quicker it will come around. You know, if you weren't letting go at the beginning, it can add a little bit more time on. But the more you surrender and let go, that, you know, the universe brings that back. So first of all, he's saying you are the love of my life. So you must remember that. Okay, that you're the love of his life. No matter what happens, even if you never saw him again, which you will, okay, you're still the love of his life. So look at it like that, okay? He's saying to you, you are everything I desire in a partner. So it's nothing you're doing wrong. This is what you're being reminded of. You have to know your own worth and value. He said, I wish you were here with me right now. So he is reminiscing. He is thinking about you, wishing you were there with him. Nothing and nobody, which means the karmic partner or whomever's around him or the situation or circumstances, nothing and nobody can truly keep us away from each other. So nothing's going to stop you from being together. They give me that song, Nothing's Going to Stop Us Now. So before I look at the situation as well, a bit more clearly with timelines, I just want to get some guidance for you. So the guidance coming through for you is, yeah, again, this is the same thing. It's about knowing your worth. This card came out before, okay? You've got to value yourself and know that you're worth everything. And I feel that's something we all need to hear today as a divine feminine. Okay, you've got to value yourself and know that you're worth everything. That means stop doubting you. Okay, recognize that he would be lucky to have you in his life. You're excellent at what you do. Affirm it. I'm excellent at what I do. I know my own worth and value. I know who I am. Okay. They give me fear, let go of fear. Look at this, exploring the world. It says lessons, expansion, travel. So it's all happening the way it's meant to. So the way the connection is right now is there's expansion happening, which means this about soul expansion, lessons, learning lessons. Both of you learning lessons. You're learning your own value. Oh, they give me a block there. You're learning your own value in this, block in communication. He's expanding his mind and his heart and his soul. And there's travel, which means movement. Things are happening. Okay, so is there a timeline for communication? Anything you need to know? We've got the Four of Swords. This is a time of reflection right now. Spending time to gain answers in meditation, gaining clarity to connect with your angels and guides. So we've got the Four. So again, this could be communication comes in within 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. Okay, 4 months at the latest. April really at the latest. So the latest timeline out is April, but it could happen around a 4 period. So it could be happening on the 4th day. So for example, you could get communication coming in on the 4th of December or the 4th of January or the 4th of February. Okay, or it could be a 4 timeline, but it's more about you knowing you're being protected right now until the right time happens. And if you're allowing him to come to you, if you're not reaching out, if you're surrendering this, that's when things are going to speed up, okay? Let me just see if I can get you a timeline. Okay, we've got this year. So something's coming this year for you. And it came out very quickly. Now, this is interesting because we've got the fireworks there. Okay, just bear with. See, my chat's moving again already. Okay, I'm having lots of technical issues with my chat lately, aren't I? Luckily, it hasn't wiped anything off yet. So, yet, hopefully not. So, fireworks there. Fireworks can symbolise, in the UK, bonfire night, which is on the 5th, which is Wednesday. Okay, it could be Thanksgiving energy here. Okay, it could be Christmas time, New Year. So, just have faith, okay? I know he had to be the one to reach out. You're saying had to be. He has to be the one to reach out, okay? I hope that helps. Mariana, thank you for the donation. Great to see you, honey. M's thoughts and feelings about me and us, okay? So what's going on with you and him right now? Okay, he wants to return to you in a romantic way. So he's going to come back in a romantic way, okay? I want to make it up to you, make things right with you. Let me take the lead. You may come in with flowers, chocolate, romance, dating again, messages and music. This could also be a sign about something shifting between now and Valentine's Day. So you're receiving messages and music. So he is coming back. He is going to return to you. And he's going to be romancing you a little bit, okay? Thoughts of you often fill up my mind. So he's thinking about you all the time. Okay, he's going to return to you. Have we got any timelines? I am feeling between now and February, depending on how the circumstances are. You're being guided to remember you can't lose what's meant for you. So you're being guided to let go, surrender. It says take a step back and allow your desires to come to you. Allow him to come to you. Instead of holding on to them or chasing them, it needs time to breathe. This is the situation. But it's like the angel saying, take a step back, allow him to come to you. Instead of chasing or holding on, he needs time to breathe. And then he's going to return to you in a romantic way. Again, you've got 4 there, so this could be happening over 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, April at the latest, okay? I hope that helps. I just want to do a message for the beautiful Melissa. Okay, so Melissa says, hi Liz, can I get a message from Dude this morning? So what does he want to say to you? Straight out, the road ahead may be full of twists, turns, hurdles, curveballs, tears and pain, but it will all be worth it when we get to the other end, okay? So he's saying, yes, we've got a bit of a struggle, but we'll get there because everything is going to be okay for us. So you are going to get there. It's going to work out, okay? But there will be twists and turns, but that's what this journey is. It's about learning and growth and healing and surrender. And that's why I commented where I commented on your earlier message. It's like the angels saying, just breathe, relax, be in the present moment. The angels say, don't give up. And this is really interesting because you said, I've had enough. I'm throwing the towel in. I can't be bothered. You know, that's what you said earlier, pretty much. That was your energy coming across. And the angels saying, don't give up. You're almost there. Use this time wisely for spiritual practices. So don't give up. You know, you may feel burdened by it all right now. It's always a sign to give it to God, to surrender, to let go. There just may be some struggle going on inside of you, and you've got to hand it over to heaven. And I was going to say to you actually as well, if you email me and let me know what your mum's dress size is or top size, when I go to town again, I can have a look and see if they've got one of the skeleton tops. I take it you mean the one I was wearing on Halloween, when I've got, you know, the Nightmare Before Christmas one. If I see one, I'll get one and then I can post it to you. Okay, because they aren't much money at all. So if you let me know that, then obviously I'm not going probably for a couple of weeks. But next time I'm in Hanley and I go to Primark, I can see if there's one there and I can get your mum one. Okay, but you need to email me a dress size. You know what size? Yeah, we go 10 to, I think they do small. Small is like a 10 to 12 in the UK sizing. Medium is no, I think, is it? Yeah, I think medium is 14 to 16. Okay, so you have to let me know. The one I've got is a small. It's 10 to 12. Okay, so you have to let me know where a sizing is. If you can do that and email me, then obviously I can keep an eye out. Okay, I can't guarantee there'll be one there, but if I see one, I'll definitely pick one up. Okay, I was going to email you about it. I thought I'd just wait until I come on the live because I knew you'd be around. So anyway, carrying on. So next question we're doing is for Gita. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, what are Armit G's intentions towards me? So what are Armit G's intentions towards you? Okay. Astral lovemaking and 5D connection. So right now it's like there's more dreams taking place, more fantasizing, more astral visits. So right now it's more in the 5D than it is in the 3D. And guess what? That's okay. Okay, it's also about him coming to you in dreams and showing up for you in dreams and showing you what he's going to do. So I feel he's going to come to you in a dream and show you what his intention is. That's what's going to happen. So it's not like, oh, he's going to reach out today. He's going to come to you in a dream first and tell you what he's planning. Okay, he's going to tell you what his plan is. And his plan is to move forward, to come to you. Things will move forward. Have confidence and take the next steps with power and strength. So what this means is he wants to take the next steps in his life and towards you with power and strength. And this is about you moving forward fearlessly into your day, into your week, knowing that everything is okay and all will be well. So he intends to come to you in a dream, a vivid dream, to show you he's going to move things forward. It's going to be an astral visit. You may have intimacy in that dream, so you may have some kissing or some hugging, or he may just be very loving towards you. And he's actually fantasizing about that too. So that's what his intention is. That's what's going to happen. Look at this on the bottom of the deck. I haven't even shuffled, but this come up. I will surprise you when you least expect it. So it's going to happen when you least expect it in the physical world. Let's just see what else he wants to say. Yeah, Luke, I'll surprise you when you least expect it. I shuffled it, stuck out of the deck. Okay, so that's what you need to know. He said, no matter where I am and what I'm doing, the love I feel for you is always there. I made a mistake by letting you go. I deeply desire doing the rest of my life with you. So he's going to show up in a dream when you least expect it. And he'll come to you when you least expect it in the physical. But he's going to show up in a dream first. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Kat says, it's my birthday on this Sunday. Happy birthday, honey. What will this time bring to me? I feel joy mixed with fear in my heart. Any message from S for the week? So, and it's again that uncertainty. Just know that you are safe no matter what's going on. So, what's coming through with your birthday? What's the guidance for you? So, what's the guidance? I feel it's this one. Got to get it. Okay. The top one. There we go. You are a good person. So, because you're a good person, you're going to receive good things. So always be open to what the universe will bring you. This says, I am always in quest of being open to what the universe will bring to me. So allow the universe to bring things to you. Be excited. I feel that nervousness, fear, anxiety, based with, with joy and mixed with joy and excitement is just normal anyway. Because you can feel something's coming, you don't know what it is, it can cause a little bit of stress and struggle, but it's exciting at the same time. So because you're a good person, so the universe is saying to you, God is saying to you, you are a good person and you are deserving of good things. So allow the universe to bring things to you. Be open to whatever comes your way. You can do anything you put your mind to. So I feel it's going to be a good turning point for you, because see your birthday as a reset button, a new beginning. Your confidence is powerful, so have confidence in your talents, your abilities. You're going to also gain success at work, rewards are given. So obviously rewards can also be receiving gifts and acknowledgement on your birthday or around then. It says peacock, so the peacock is guiding you. You are connecting with the peacock spirit, so you may see peacocks. You may get some kind of promotion or feel stronger. You may step into your power more. You're going to be given strength and support. So it's like you feel something is coming and shifting. So it's going to be a good time for you. So as I say, nothing and nobody can truly keep us away from each other. So remember, separation is illusion. It's not real. Okay, it's only physical because we think it is physical. We think this connection needs to be physical. He's saying, I'm focused on doing this right. Because he knows his thoughts and his feelings become things. He knows that really. He's taking guided action. I feel this is to sort his life out. So he's sorting his life out for the highest good of all. You've got the Justice card and the Knight of Swords. So he'll move towards you when you don't expect it with swift, spontaneous action, because he'll do what he's guided to do. Now, this could be reaching out around your birthday, or it could be just restoring the balance. So just have faith that things are moving forward. Because you're a good person, you deserve the world. That's beautiful, that's come out. That's like God saying to himself that you are a righteous person and you deserve the world. So you must allow things to come to you and have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Watch Essie's thoughts about yesterday's Halloween picture. So how does Shaboom think about you after the picture? I'm letting fear control me and keep me where I am, but this life without you is not what I want. I desire having a life with you. So it's made him think about what life would be like with you. It would be fun. Obviously, it's a Halloween picture. So he's thinking about happy times, events. And he knows that being without you is not what he wants at all. So, but he knows fear is controlling him. So it's not like he's ready to move forward or really take any significant action yet. Okay, he's healing. But good news is on the way. The angels say enjoy this moment as things are about to get better. So they're blocking my throat. He's still not ready to communicate or show up perhaps the way you want, but he's feeling sad and lonely. And that's how he was feeling when he saw your picture. Not because it made him feel sad and lonely, but it reminded him of what he's losing out on, what he's missing out on. So you've got to trust your psychic senses right now, because you know your truth, okay? So close your eyes, listen to your heart and feel what you're feeling and tap in with that energy. You know yourself inside, how he feels about you. Your intuition speaks to you. You know it because your solar plexus and your crown chakra tingle. So the power is there, the love is there. Just allow him to move forward in his own time. You're being protected right now, so you may be seeing 444. You've also donated and said, what's his feelings for me? Is he possessive from me or for me? Well, I mean, I've just answered your question, really. That's how he's feeling, sad, lonely, feels he's missing out on things. So when you're saying, is he possessive for me? That means, he doesn't really want you with anyone else, obviously. When I say he doesn't really want you, he doesn't want you with anyone at all. So, of course, he's possessive in that way. But he's reflecting on everything right now. He's thinking about everything. He's working things out in his head. It's a time of reflection, not movement. So just because things don't seem to be moving forward in a physical way doesn't mean things aren't happening. Things are happening behind the scenes right now. You're always being protected. So connect with him in the 5D. Let me bring in a little message for you. Something you need to know right now. Okay. Yeah, try to avoid looking forward or backward and try to keep looking upward. What this means is be in the present moment. Don't worry about what happened before or what's coming. Just be in the moment, enjoy life. And looking upward means connecting with your angels. Give yourself permission to rest, which means it's okay to relax and breathe and trust the journey and have faith. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, is there any messages from Mark today? So what does Mark want to say to you today? So Mark is saying to you today, I want to make things right between us because I miss spending time with you. I feel this love that I have for you deep in my heart and soul. So he feels it very deeply within himself, his heart and soul. You feel it too, your heart connected, soul connected, and he is missing spending time with you. So he is going to make things right. Anything else you need to know? Okay. Delays allow you to view things in a higher way, and that's what you're doing. Surrendering. You're learning right now to surrender, to have faith in God's plan. So you know the silence or the delays in communication or protection. You may see owls as well, big sign of your wisdom. No contact and stillness is needed to bring clarity and fresh understanding. Do not fear. Focus on connecting with your guide. So I feel this is reminding you what you already know, that the silence is assisting the journey. The law of attraction is bringing this to you. The law of attraction, your thoughts are making things happen. So I feel in his life, he's going through some conflict with people in his life, things he's got going on. So again, you're being protected from drama, chaos, arguments, things that he's got going on in his physical world. You're being protected from that. And when there's a balance, when he feels more balanced, when he's got this strength from within him, that's when the contact is going to resume between you and the physical, and he's going to make a heartfelt gesture to you. So I feel you're going to see owls as a sign that you are both learning lessons. They're going to be fear. Oh, yeah, there's fear there. So let me bring in the reunion oracle, because obviously he is going to reach out when the time is right, okay? Yeah, hold me forever. That really resonates with the masculine check-in I did the other day. I don't know if you watched that, okay? But he wants to hold you. He's missing holding you and spending time with you. And he's saying, wow, that happened to me too. So I feel you're mirroring each other. You're going through similar experiences. And when you talk, you'll be like, whoa, that happened to me too. Amazing. I hope that helps, okay? We got Victor in the house. Welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. And I love seeing your pictures of Sophie. She looked beautiful, didn't she? So morning, Liz. Oh, hang on. My chat just moved again. Let me go back to where I was. Morning, Liz. May I have any messages, my beautiful twin, and charms and letters, please? So what's your twin saying to you today? What's your twin saying? I feel this love that I have for you deep in my heart and soul. So he's definitely feeling the love. Okay, he's feeling it deep within his heart and soul. And he wants you to know that as he's starting a new week. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Wish come true. So he feels like you're his dream come true, his wish fulfillment. And the angels are saying to you right now, this is a beautiful time in your life. Even though you're not together physically, you're feeling all the energy. It's very beautiful between the two of you. And your dreams are coming true. You may be feeling good right now when you're connecting with his energy or just in general. So give thanks to God for your life, and the blessings will continue. And I feel that's definitely what you're doing. Giving thanks to God every day for your life. You're feeling blessed. And it's increasing these blessings in your life. And it's because you're connecting through the astral realms, through astral lovemaking, 5D connection. You may be having vivid dreams right now, astral visits and dreams, feeling the intimacy in your dreams or in the astral visits and the 5D. There's fantasizing going on. So you're definitely both connected in the higher realms right now. So let me bring you one of these in. Okay. Keep your head up, okay? Keep your head up, learn more about yourself and fall more in love with yourself every day. And I feel that's what you're doing. And you're having faith in yourself and your abilities. It says, follow your bliss and the universe will open doors where there were only walls. Remember that. And be in the present moment. Give yourself permission to rest, relax, look upward instead of back or forward. So there's a lot going on where you're learning how to be more mindful, I'm feeling. So letters you've got coming through, well, we've got V and K. Well, that's, like Victor. Well, V, K, M. I know M's significant to you as well. A, K, A, X, J, N, and D. And it's like the same and what's next? So you've got A and D, okay, J and X. You've got V, K. Can you see these all right? M, AK. I'm seeing make as well, making things happen, universe. I'm connecting a lot here with the universal law of attraction, making things happen. It's like you're expecting things. You're like, yeah, and I know it's coming. It's like all these things are shifting. Let's get you some charms. Clear. Yeah, money's coming in as well. So green could be important. Okay, this could be connected with eye colour. It could be connected with just healing energy, Green is connected with Raphael, as you know. And I'm seeing green as like emerald, just like the emerald tablet they showed me for the law of attraction. So I feel you're working more with the law of attraction. You've got cherries as well. And cherries are like fertile energy, passion, desire. Always connect with, sexy energy with a cherry. The cherry on top of the cake. There's definitely music. You're connecting through music. You've got a lyric here. So you're definitely connecting through music right now. And you've got lotus flower. Things are unfolding. Very beautiful. So lotus flower lyric, like a note. There's an S in there as well. Well, that looks like, when I'm looking at that, look at this as well. It says, just come up an advert. It says, video creator, don't leave money behind. So that could be a sign you're going to get monetized on YouTube at some point, because obviously you've got a channel. But I'm seeing this as well, like an S, but you got songs coming through, music, lyrics. So yeah, things are unfolding for you. So I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for all you do. Thank you for time stamping and being here. We all appreciate you. Okay, next question we're doing is for my chat moved up. Bear with me then. We've got Fatima in the house. Welcome, honey. Good morning, Les. Message from F. Thank you for the donation, honey. So what's the message coming through from F for you today? We've got, I really want to be able to love you freely, truthfully, openly, and vulnerably, and I'm working on it. So what he's saying is, I want our love out in the open. I don't want to hide it away from people. I want to be with you. And that's what he's thinking about. The Hermit. Okay? Time alone is needed for him to gain clarity and insight into how to move forward, what to do, what to change. And this is bringing in healing and fresh energy to preparing for what's next, to prepare both of you for what's next. So embrace this time as a time of spiritual growth and soul searching. He's going to open up. So he's opening his heart to this love and giving this love to you. He is a little bit afraid of being hurt, but he's recognizing that your love is a gift. So he wants to come forward and open his heart to you because he wants to be able to love you freely and openly. And that's what he's currently working out, okay? So let me give you a little message, something you can work on or take on board today. Okay, so message coming through is, give yourself permission to rest. This keeps coming up. So I feel this is a message about allowing things to unfold, allowing him to come to you, not rushing things forward or needing anything to change or be different, just being in the now. So it says, try to avoid looking forward or backward. Try to keep looking upward. In other words, connect with your angels. Don't worry about the past or the future. Just be in the now. I hope that helps, okay? Anjuan, thank you for the donation, honey. Anjuan says, hi Liz, any messages about DM's current thoughts and feelings towards me? So how is your twin feeling towards you? When I think of home, I see and feel you. So your twin sees you as home, which means it's not a building, a location, a place, it's a feeling, and it's you and him together. He feels safe, he feels content. When he's with you, it feels right, okay? When I think of home, I see and feel you. I know that you are my home and I am coming home. So he is coming home. That means he's on his way to you. You may see eagles. That's a big sign of this, okay? Rise above the ego. Fear is illusion. Ego edges goodness out. So if you're going through any fear or doubt or struggle or worry, breathe yourself back into the now, because he's reflecting on his life. He needs a little bit more time, okay? So focus on what you want right now. This could be your dreams, your goals, your desires, and let him come to you when he's ready. Yeah, they just made me gnash my teeth together. So he's making decisions. He's working out what to do next. So give him space to do that. Allowing him to reach out will benefit you both, because you'll know your own worth and value through allowing him to do that. And he will be able to step into his masculine power. So the angels say, wait, think before you act, and trust the process. Okay, you're already connected through the 5D, through telepathy, and that's going to increase with the full moon. I hope that helps, okay? Shavika, thank you for the donation, honey. I want to say as well, I did look at, I noticed that you can now view the chat again on a replay. They stopped doing that for a while. And I actually had a look, when I missed some donations the other day, and the only donation I missed, because I did Nana's, was your donation when you asked me what was going on with your karmic, I think it was your karmic partner's tumour or something. That was what was missed. And it's really interesting, because perhaps you weren't meant to know in that moment, because everything happens for a reason. That was the only donation I didn't do. So, and it was because my chat jumped everywhere and it took it away. So that could be a sign of it being taken away. So that could be a sign of it being removed, okay? And then a healing coming in. So Shavika says, it's divine soul. What's coming next in my journey? My twin's feelings. What's his karmic struggle? So what's he feeling today? Okay. So what's his feelings for you today? Nothing and nobody can truly keep us away from each other. So the karmic situation, it's not going to stop you from being together when the timing is right. So you've got to remember, this whole journey is about divine timing. Because if he knocked on your door right now and said, let's be together, you'd be like, hang on a minute, I've got to sort this out and that out. So it's not the right time at this moment, because he's trapped in a situation that needs to be released. And you're trapped in a situation that needs to be released. So you're being guided to have patience and faith in divine timing. Look closer. Don't judge him for perhaps not reaching out or coming forward or making a change. Forgive instead and have patience. Remember, you're both learning lessons and you're growing up spiritually. So there is spiritual lessons being learned through this whole situation. So what's his karmic struggle? So obviously his karmic struggle is he feels trapped in that situation. Okay, so what's the message coming through? Okay, he's saying his karmic struggle is, I come to bed late to avoid you. So he's going to bed late to avoid talking to her or spending time with her or being intimate with her. He's going to bed late, and that may be affecting his day because he's feeling tired and drained because of that. And he's bored there. You bore me, he's bored there. She bores him, but it's more he's bored with his life. He's bored, he wants a change, he's fed up. That's his struggle. And that's pushing him to make a change. Okay? So, just bear with me, that advert thing come up then. Let me just go back to where I was. So I want to see what his dark struggle is as well. There we go. So what's his dark struggle? What's his dark struggle? So he's trying to avoid his karmic partners, isn't it? It's like he's trying to avoid her more than face it or speak to her about stuff. Yeah, look at this. I'm tired of my life. It resonates with the other card. I'm bored of my life, I'm tired of my life, and I feel he's tired right now, and that's another reason why I may not be doing anything. Look at this, at the bottom of the deck, I'm working through my problems. So he is dealing with these. I just feel he's tired because he's going to bed late, and then it's affecting his day. So let him deal with it himself. Remember, you address your own life right now, what you've got going on, and trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? Jay, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from Adam. So what does Adam want to say to you today? It's just you and me, baby. Everything else that's in the way is only an illusion. Okay, so whatever is in the way of you being together, which could be time, distance, all those things, it's just illusion. So again, he's saying it's just me and you. So I don't feel he's seen anyone else. I don't feel he's around anyone else. If he is, it's superficial. I don't feel it means anything. But he's still healing and facing his demons. He's saying it's not easy for me to do, but I am doing it little by little, one day at a time. And I know this can be very frustrating for you because you just want to move things forward with him, or you want him to do something. But again, this journey does take time. So he's pushing you away, or he's pushed you away in the past because he's afraid of being hurt and he's afraid of being vulnerable. The messages don't take anything personally. He's dealing with his own insecurity. Inner pain, childhood wounds, he's wearing a mask still. He's still quite immature on this journey compared with you. But you're going to end up together. This is why I feel as well the universe is blocking you from being around other people. Okay, because you're going to end up together living a fulfilled and happy life together with the potential for family and marriage. So you're receiving the promise here, the stag. You may see stags, you may see rings. It's a sign about coming together in a relationship. So when the time is right, I feel you're going to be together, or you're going to have a chance to make it work. And you can take it from there, obviously. But you've got to give it time, or give him time. I know I probably sound like I'm repeating myself. You're probably shouting at the camera saying, Liz, you've been saying this for months. But it's whenever the timing is right. We got 6 months from now. So 6 months from now, something big could be shifting here. Look, the woman is pregnant. So I'm not saying you're going to be pregnant in 6 months. You never know. But I feel this is more about the birth of something, or something's coming. So 6 months from now. So just be okay with the when, allow things to unfold. And I know you're not stressing about the when or anything because you're just asking for messages from him. But he wants you to relax. It's like 6 months from now, you're going to be a different place than you are now. So 6 months from now, we're obviously at the start of November. So November, December, January, February, March, April. So kind of by April time, which is when things are springing forward and there's movement, that could be a huge shift forward. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. How will Chiang Mai for me financially in my life there? Okay, how will Chang Mei from me financially? I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, how will Chang Mei? You've put FR from me financially in my life 3. I don't know what that means. Okay, so I'm just going to pull you a card, and then you can obviously sit with how it resonates with you. So the message is the 4 of Cups. You've got to focus on your blessings. So this could be a blessing. Okay, and the 4 of Cups is about being fed up with something or frustrated. Okay, it's like being bored of what you have, or like some kind of fear. Chang Mei is a place. Okay, so it feels like if you're bored of something in your life, or there's some kind of stress there, focus on your blessings. So if this is a place that you want to go to, if you focus on your blessings, it's going to open up doors for you. Okay, so being bored is a sign you've lost track of yourself. So what this means is you can have blessings anywhere you go, anywhere you live, anything you do, but you have to focus on those blessings. Okay, so the message is focus on your blessings. There could be, so you're saying that's a place, you're saying, for me financially, this place will experience there. So you could be a bit bored there, but if you're bored there, that's a sign that you've lost track of yourself. Choose activities that excite your soul. So what I'm feeling is, if you choose activities that excite your soul when you are there, then you'll focus on your blessings and things will improve. But that's wherever you go. So it's like understanding this, wherever you go, wherever you choose to settle down or move to or be, you can make it wonderful. Okay, because it's you that makes it wonderful, not the place itself. You can be financially secure and supported anywhere. And that's the absolute truth, because you create the financial input and power, not a place itself. You can go anywhere. You can go anywhere you're guided to go and make success of it. But you have to believe in yourself, focus on your blessings, be grateful, because that opens all the right doors. But if I'm connecting with the place directly, I would say that there's going to be moments where you may feel a bit bored or a bit anxious. But you could feel like that anywhere if you're not focusing on your blessings or doing things that excite your soul. So understand that it's not the place that creates the magic, it's actually you. I hope that helps, okay? JL, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from Agnes today? So what's Agnes saying? I never stop thinking about you. Look at that. I never stop thinking about you. So Agnes is always thinking about you. My circumstances are not allowing us to be together right now, but know that things will change. So there may be some things that she's got going on in her life that are actually stopping her from being with you, or where she feels like she can't be with you, or there's a struggle in the way, but that will change. Okay, so her circumstances will change to allow you to be together. So don't worry about the timing or the way things are happening, just be in the moment, okay? There's a decision coming up. It says decisions are taking place. Think carefully about what you want and choose to follow through on your decision to make it happen. So I feel she's going through some decision making. I feel this is more connected with her than you. And that could be creating a delay. Could be creating a delay in the situation, or just a delay in communication in general. But the delays are not forever. You're being protected at this time. So you may be seeing 444. So use telepathy to communicate instead. So connect with her through your heart chakra, through the mind, through the feelings, the emotions. And you'll know that something is going on, because you may get tooth pain, because I feel she's making a decision. Anything else you need to know? Anything else you need to know? Thoughts become things. Focus your mind. See your vision. Speak it forth into reality. You have power. Okay, so again, this says decisions, focus, vision, vision board, crown chakra, third eye. So you may feel things in your crown chakra, you may see things in your third eye. Things are shifting. So just have faith right now in the process. They give me a block in the throat. Yeah, it feels scratchy. It's like she's being guided to reach out to you. Let me just get you one of these as well. Look at this, 777. You may see that number. She could be seeing it too, as a sign that things are manifesting and changing, because that's from her perspective. And you've got evening, so something could crop up in the evening. You may meet up in the evening, or you may get a call in the evening, or a message coming through during the evening. So the evening will be significant for your connection. Okay, and something may happen this evening. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, honey. Actually, our soul sister Laura Marto sent me this. It's beautiful. It's Archangel Michael, and it says my name. She's had my name engraved on the back. It's beautiful. Absolutely love it, okay? Archangel Michael, Love it. Really goes as well with what I'm wearing today. Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I have a message from A? How is he feeling about our connection and what is he planning for our future? He's coming to see me in February. So what's the message coming through? I know in my heart that we will make it. So it's like he knows inside that you're going to be together and you're going to make it, which means you're going to move forward. It's going to be a success. And I feel he is planning this still. You know, so he is still planning for it to come to you and he knows it's going to happen. So when you're saying what's he planning for our future, he's saying, I know we're going to make it. I know we're going to be okay. So what he's envisioning for the future is what will happen. So, and he knows he needs to give equally. So he wants to be able to give equally to you. So it's what you give to others, you receive yourself. Be good to others, be good to yourself. Focus on making today a better day for everyone you meet, including yourself. So I feel like he wants to make your day better. He wants to focus on doing things right. He wants to be good to you. He wants to give to you. He wants to be equally giving to you. And he is missing you. You know, this is the time you're not together. Now, this would resonate as well with that timeline because we've got the 3. So obviously we're in November right now. So November, December, January, 3, and then February. So it may be 3 more months of separation or 3 more months of feeling like you're not together. And obviously heartbreak and pain is illusion anyway. So everything makes you stronger. Separation is illusion. So I feel the message here is to know that the struggle will not last. The separation will not last. Things will improve with time. If you're feeling a void, it's a sign to give back to you because he is going to take action. Now, I'm seeing this Ace of Wands as March. So it may even be March when things suddenly move forward because he's going to take action towards you. You're his dream, you're his goal. That's a great time to move forward. So even if there's some delays in February, March is going to be a turning point. And maybe you meet up in February and then the turning point is in March. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. What good things are coming in now in love and career for me? So what's coming in love and what's coming in career? What's coming in career, okay? So love, we've got the Tower. So it may be a bit of a chaotic time in love right now, but everything falls apart to fall together. Any chaos and upheaval around you in love is happening to grow you, to make you stronger, and to create desired change. Breathe yourself back into the present moment and observe it all in a higher way, and then you'll see the reasons and understand them when you do this. So whatever's going on in love is happening for a reason right now. So I feel there's lots of lessons being learned, and it may feel like things aren't happening, but things are being prepared and aligned. Now in Korea, they're actually giving me the name. I'm saying Korea, and they're showing it me like Korea as in the country or the place. Not very, I've got a B in geography, but I'm not very good with if the countries or cities or anything like that, okay? But they show me Korea as in the place, Korea with a K, okay? So that may be significant for some reason, especially with you asking about places. But you've got the King of Cups. So the message is in Korea, it's giving you an opportunity to open your heart, to do something you enjoy, to do something you love, that you're passionate about. And this could also be giving to others. Okay, being kind, being generous, giving your time, your attention, your energy. So you may work with people or you may do good work with people. You know, this could also be about you working more in alignment with your soul. It says, don't be afraid of getting hurt. Love like life is a gift. So again, because this is, I feel that's a message you need to know in general. Don't be afraid of being hurt in love. Because if you have chaos moments, it's always God's pruning your tree or getting you ready for something. But I feel with career, you've got to do something you love to do. And make sure you're giving. You know, giving, because when you give, you get back. Don't be afraid of getting hurt or being burned. Or getting hurt can mean like financially hurt or anything like that. Because when you love what you're doing in life, it's a gift. So I feel this also you focusing on your gifts and what you enjoy. Because when you enjoy what you do with your career, with your work, you never feel you're working. And you can't wait to go to work. You can't wait to get out of bed to do what you're meant to do because it's like part of your purpose. So that's the message. But I've got career, the place coming through. So sit with it and take that how it resonates. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. Just so you know, I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm just prioritising the super chats right now. And I do see everyone. I'm grateful for every single one of you watching. Something's resonating with you, take it and claim it. And what you can do as well after the live is click anywhere during the replay, and you'll also receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know, okay? But I am also going to be live on Wednesday for the full moon, Thursday for horoscope readings, and then Friday again for a Q&A, okay? So Shavika, thank you for the donation, honey. This is for Divine Soul. When can I expect a divorce from my karmic? Why do I feel guilty when we argue? Because, I mean, guilt is normal when you're in a karmic relationship. You know, and you feel guilty because you don't want to hurt anyone. It's natural. You don't want to cause any pain. So let's see what your karmic partner is feeling. Okay. So what's your karmic partner feeling? Leave him alone. Look at that. Leave him alone. So your karmic is stressed out because your karmic knows there's somebody else. Is aware of it on some level, that you don't want him, that, you know, that's why he's kind of saying to you, Eddie Jessica, just leave him alone. Leave him alone, leave him be. And this is your twin. You know, it's like your karmic is saying, leave your twin flame alone. But obviously you can't because you are one. So it's all the stress, and that's why you feel guilty, because you know you can't leave him alone. You know that he's the one for you. I'm talking about your twin, obviously. We don't have intimacy. So it may be that you're not having any of this going on. You're not intimate with each other. And that's also creating a divide. And obviously, you know, for your karmic partner as well, he may miss that. Because I feel this is his karmic struggle, not yours. Okay, we don't have intimacy. We don't do the S word anymore. Okay, so, and obviously, you know, that you're not thinking about that at all. You know, you want to be with your twin. That's who you want to be having intimacy with. Yeah, when you try and touch me, I pull away because I don't feel that way for you. I feel this is what you're doing. So if your karmic partner is trying to touch you, and this can be physical touch, or it could be holding your hand, or it could be just trying to emotionally touch you probably as well, you pull away, you perhaps flinch a little bit, you're not interested, you don't want that, because you don't feel that way. Or maybe some part of you does and part of you doesn't. We're just not meant to be. You know that now. You know you're not meant to be with your karmic partner, and that's causing the problem, obviously. That's why you feel guilty. And you're saying this is our last holiday together. So it may be that you wait until the new year. So you may be getting through Christmas first, Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever. The holiday, I feel, is the holiday period. So I'm not feeling this as like a vacation. I feel this is more you're going to get through the holidays and then do it. I know that you've been looking through my phone, so you may have even had a look at your phone. So just be aware of that. We have no future. You know you've got no future. So you know you're going to get divorced. You know it's going to happen. I feel it's coming after the holidays. So when can you expect a divorce? Well, obviously you can expect a divorce whenever you decide to move it forward. It's not like I say, right, you've got to get divorced on a specific date. You know, it's when you choose to go there. When you choose. Well, you've got to expect the conflict. There is going to be conflict, and it will affect your finances. It will affect your family life. It will. But you'll be okay. Okay, so I feel within the next 5 to 10 weeks, you're coming to terms with things, and it could well be between now and May, there's a big conflict going on, and then around October next year, you're back in control of everything. So what I'm really feeling is by October next year, you're going to be in a better financial situation. You're going to be feeling better as you move towards Christmas. Because I'm seeing this as Christmas this year. See Santa there? And this isn't a Robin Hood deck. This has nothing to do with Christmas. But I feel I'm seeing this as Santa. And you've perhaps been there for even if there's conflict, even if it feels a struggle over Christmas time, you're doing it. And I don't know if you've got kids or not, you know, you've got to remember, I know you tell me things, but when the angels take it away straight away. So if there is kids, I've got a son here specifically as well. Well, this could even be connected with your twins' kids or whatever's going on. But I've got a son here, or this could even be the inner child of your karmic partner that you're, you know, remaining over Christmas time, even if there's conflict there, because I feel there will be conflict, okay? This could be the arguing going on. And this could be over the next 5 to 10 weeks, but I'm feeling that after Christmas time, after the holidays, you're going to address the situation. Okay, but I feel by October next year, that's when you're going to be completely free and in a good place. Okay, so you've got to remember there will be conflict, there will be struggle, but I feel you are going to stay over the Christmas period, and then I'm kind of seeing beyond that thing shifting. I hope that helps, okay? Mr. Fat, thank you for the donation. Will Niraj and my marriage happen? What is he thinking of me? Okay, so what's he thinking about you? Just bear with me. These adverts keep popping up today. So I'm not losing chat though, thank goodness today. Give me fear. Okay, so when Niraj thinks of you, he goes into some kind of fear. He's saying, I'm finding my way home to you, my one and only true love. So he sees you as his one and only true love, which means he does see you as the person he wants to be with. So he does see a future with you. No Sarangri, the next person, have faith and patience, okay? So he's missing you and he's thinking about you. It brings up fear, okay? But he's saying, you're my one and only true love. So I do feel he wants marriage with you and that will happen. You've just got to have faith in the when. It's not all about being married to this person. It's about the lessons you're learning on the process and the journey, okay? So he knows that you're his one and only true love. That's how he feels when he thinks about you. And he said, I am finding my way home. So what that means is it's coming together. It's moving forward, okay? So yeah, you're going to explore the world together. So your connection is going to be much more than just being in a marriage. You know, you're going to explore the world, you're expanding, you're learning lessons, there's going to be some travel coming in. So you will explore the world together. So even if you don't feel that's what you're going to do now, you know, you will. So you may travel places, do things, go places. So when will your marriage happen? Is there a timing around this? Well, first of all, you've got to overcome the ego and the chains holding them back. So this could be if he feels trapped in a situation already, or if he's trapped in his head, or there's fear. Because you can see up here, okay, there's some, I tell you what, these cards are a bit naughty, you know, I can't show you that, but there's a naked woman on that card. But this is the devil. But what I'm seeing is, see there, that's the light at the end of the tunnel. That's your marriage and future there. And he's reaching for that, okay? He wants that, but he feels stuck. Okay, now this could be because of a karmic situation, or there could be someone around him already. But you've got to have faith in the journey, because separation will come to an end and you will have a new beginning. Okay, you will have what you want. There's just this a time of reflection. He's thinking about this. So it's not ready yet to move into a marriage, but it will get there. So I can't give you a timeline because it's not there on the table. It's not coming through at this point. It's something that's been thought about and, you know, dreamed about and fantasized about. You could have 3 to 4 weeks or months of the way things currently are, and then things change. Give me a feeling in the mouth like bitterness. This could be bitter thoughts towards something that's holding him back. I feel that something or someone is holding him back right now. And there's a reason, because he's learning lessons from it to overcome his ego and reach for his dreams. You're his dream. He wants you. You're his true love. But if there is someone already around him, or there's someone, I mean, this could be a family member. It doesn't necessarily have to be a karmic partner in a love way. This could be like someone he feels bound to. This could be family, or family obligations, or family views, or the way his family sees things, the way his family does things. He could be trying to keep things going for his family, you know, like his immediate family. If there's any ancestral patterns he needs to break, but he's got to break free of chains to have the life with you he wants. So he's got to break free of some kind of ancestral chain, I'm feeling, to have a life with you, and that's why you've got to be patient with him. I hope that helps, okay? But he sees you as his true love, and that's what he's fighting for. So he's going to break those chains, and I feel Jesus is going to help him do that, okay? Saranga, thank you for your donations. Remember, patience is the key. Will I marry someone already in my life, or someone new? Will you marry someone in your life already, or someone new? Well, you got the Queen of Swords, and you got the... Yeah, I mean, there's someone in your life right now saying to you, don't give up on me. Okay, because you've got the Nine of Wands and you've got the Queen of Swords. So I feel this about you lowering your defences and recognising that all is actually well in your world. So I feel that the person you're going to marry is already in your life. I feel you already know who it is. You may just be defensive towards that person or that situation or those circumstances right now. So it's like you're not seeing the wood for the trees, if that makes sense. So you've got clouded vision. But this person is saying to you, don't give up on me. We will get there if you allow us the time. So you've got to give it time. You know, it's about divine timing. You can't rush this forward. You've got to allow things to unfold naturally. And this person, you may know who it is because you may be really attracted to their chest, okay? You may really love the way they look without like a shirt on. So you may be really attracted to them physically. Okay, because I feel there's a real physical attraction there. So the angels say this is a waiting period. The delays are necessary. You must focus on lessons and blessings, gratitude, self-love, self-care. This person who you're very attracted to may look a bit like that, okay? is saying, don't give up on me. Let your guard down a little bit and have faith. And there could be a Queen of Swords around this person that they need to walk away from, but they're asking you for more time. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from the angels today? So what's the message from the angels for you today? What's the message from the angels today? So the message coming through from your angels today, the first one is, you're always in the right place at the right time. So you need to remember that. Sometimes you'll feel like, oh, right time, wrong person, or wrong time, right, but whatever it is, whatever that saying is. But the angels say you're always in the right place at the right time. If you really want something, you can figure out how to make it happen. So the universe is going to create a way. It's not your job to make something happen. It's your job to allow something to happen. And the universe will create the way. So as long as you know what you want and you focus upon that and you set that to the universe is going to make it happen. Have compassion for yourself and others. So this could also be having compassion for your twin flame or for anyone else you're around, okay? So have compassion for yourself and others. Says once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. So again, what I really feel is right now the universe has got your back. You've asked for what you want and you just have to have faith that the universe is bringing this to you. Okay? Yeah, and your person right now is reflecting on their life and they need a little bit more time. Now, this could also be in context of what you're manifesting. So if you're kind of trying to move away from the love aspect of things and you say, I just want an angel message, focus on what you want. Okay, reflect on what you want in your life right now, but you may just need to give it a bit more time to manifest. So let things come to you, allowing things to come to you, whether it's them reaching out to you or something coming to you, it will benefit you. The angels say, wait, think, trust, have faith. This is a need to surrender, to let go and let God, to release the outcome and release control. So pray about it, breathe and trust. So that's like ask, believe, receive. So I feel something you're wanting is on the way. You just got to have faith in the when. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, grateful, please. Oh, hang on, my chat moved again. Bear with me a second. There we go. Okay, where am I? Grateful, please, for a message from my DM. Thanks, heaps. This is for City Cat. So what does your masculine want to say? I am yours and I want to be with you, okay? So you already belong to each other no matter what the circumstances or the situation. And I feel that he's struggling because he's saying, I keep soldiering on every day. So it's like eat, sleep, repeat, getting up, perhaps going to work, doing his thing. It's like his life is on repeat constantly. But he has a vision of being with you. He's saying, I keep soldiering on every day. I keep getting out of bed. I keep doing things because I have a beautiful vision of a life with you that I'm working towards. So he may also be working on getting money in the bank or, sorting his life out in some way because he wants to give you a good life and he has a vision of that good life and that's what he's working towards. So he knows you're the end goal. He knows you're going to be together. He can see that vision of being with you in the future. And he said, I am yours. I want to be yours. I want to be with you. So no matter what's going on, he wants to be with you. And he feels like he's already belonging to you anyway. So it's just a matter of time until you're physically together. But he's saying keep soldiering on. It's like it's a struggle for him to be away from you. But he keeps going on because this new relationship is coming. Now I've got a timeline here between now and June. So between now and June is your timeline for this manifesting. So the angels say a new relationship is about to begin. Okay, so it's like a new chapter about to begin in this connection. And also, this is a new relationship with you and with God and, the way you're viewing everything. So I feel that's what you need to be aware of. Have patience and faith with the when, because this is absolutely coming together. So you've got to explore in the world. You're going to travel together. You're going to learn lessons. You're going to expand each other's lives. It's going to be a very beautiful time in your connection. So rise above the ego. Fear is illusion. Ego edges the goodness out. And I feel that's what he's currently doing to overcome any challenges, to be with you. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. A message from Grayson. So what does Grayson want to say? So he's saying to you, please know that I love and care for you deeply. And that may be something you don't know. Or maybe you question or you go into doubt over. So he's saying, just please know. And it's like please, which is like a pleading energy. It's like he's saying, I'm begging you to know that I do love you, that I do care for you very deeply. And I do look forward to spending the rest of my life with you. So he knows he's got a future with you. He sees it, okay? And he's looking forward to that. What else do you need to know? Card flying out here is judgment. Forgive yourself and others. So he's working through forgiving himself for things he's done, the way he's behaved. This is also about you forgiving as well, because you may still be forgiving certain things. Forgiving of the self and others. It says be kinder to yourself and don't take things personally. And that's what you're learning to do, to not take things personally, whether it's with him or with anyone else. To be kinder to you. Who cares what people think? It's what you think that matters. And that's something he's learning. He's realising that it doesn't matter now what people think. It matters what I think and what I want and what I do. So he's getting more strength to be able to move towards you. Yeah, you have a need right now to surrender and let go and give this to God, which you may already be doing. Okay, release the outcome, release control, pray about it, breathe and trust. Hold your vision. You know what you want. Keep your thoughts positive. This is manifesting. So you may be seeing 777, you may be seeing spiders, you may be seeing other number sequences, 222, to let you know the universe has got your back and the universe is on this. So you are being brought back together. What else? Yeah, you were so special and fine. That's how he feels about you. You were special to me. You were fine. You were wonderful. You were magical. You're everything. You were special and fine. Affirm it. I'm fine. When it says fine, he means like you look fine, as in magical. When I say fine, I don't mean like, oh, you are fine, like you're okay. It's like, whoa, you're mighty fine. You know, that's how he sees you. And he does see you like this goddess. You know, I've spoke about it before when I connect with your energy. And I know you don't perhaps like the scenario, but I do see like Beauty and the Beast. Because I see that you're Belle and he sees himself like this beast. And he sees you like this beauty and he's thinking, you know, why do you want me? So, and obviously she's dressed in yellow, which is really interesting. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, next question we're doing is for Wish right now. Thank you for the donation, honey. DM's energy situation with girlfriend. What's next for me and DM? So what's his energy towards you right now? Okay. And every time I see it, it gives me that song, Wish Right Now, Wish Right Now. Is it, I don't know, I still don't know who it's by, that song, Wish Right Now. Is it Rihanna? Probably not, I don't know. Wish Right Now. Donald tells in the chat. So what he's saying is, our love is powerful. Our love. So the love you share is a powerful thing. It's not going to stop you from being together. You know, anything that's in the way, like his girlfriend, it's not going to stop you from being together. Because the love is more powerful than anything. Any karmic situation, any other thing going on. And this is an opportunity right now to forgive and release and heal. So the Six of Cups is definitely about you coming back together. You know, you will reunite, you will come together. But this girlfriend situation, what's going on, is an opportunity to forgive the past and heal it. To forgive and let go. So obviously, this is why he's learning his own lessons, you're learning your lessons. So the angels say, clear away old memories to create space for new ones. When he returns to you, which he will, it's going to be something fresh and new to work. Okay, otherwise it says release them and move on. So what this means is while he's still dealing with his situation, release him and move on. It doesn't mean move on as in you move on. It means you move forward, you release it to heaven and you allow him to deal with his situation, because this is about you getting to a point where you're saying, I'm not going to entertain him or his energy while he's still with someone else, because that isn't healthy. That's not a healthy attachment. And we have to get to that point. You know, it's hard. It can take years for us to get to a point where we're strong enough to say no, all or nothing. And I feel that's what you're learning right now, to know that it has to be all or nothing. He can't be in a relationship with you while he's still with somebody else. But I do feel there is still lessons there. So you are going to receive some good news, okay? And what you're being reminded first of all is that happiness comes from within you. Okay, so you can be happy even though he's perhaps with this other person or whatever's going on, because you can be happy. The angels say this is a time to be happy because a very happy moment is about to happen in your life. Now, there's some good news. So I feel you're going to receive some good news that they've split up. Okay, that will be the good news coming. It's like the angels want you to know they are going to split up. Okay, when is up to the universe, and obviously, he's got free will, he's learning lessons, he's got to overcome his ego. So you will receive that good news. Okay, but in the meantime, the angel's saying focus on your freedom, focus on laughter, sunshine, focus on job offers, promotion, opportunities, things you've got going on in your own life. Focus on those things. And when you're busy doing you in that way, that's when the shift will happen with his girlfriend. Or you'll get the good news. So what's going on with his girlfriend? Yeah, he feels trapped in that situation and you're going to come back together. So once he frees himself from this situation, you're going to reunite. And it's going to be a happy time. I feel this Three of Cups is about good news. And again, there could be some things he's doing that bring in a little bit of happiness. This could be celebrations he's got coming up over the next 3 weeks or so. You know, this could be also moving towards Christmas time. So it could be 8 more weeks of feeling trapped. So I can feel like, again, in the new year, there could be a shift. There could be a shift between now and March. So it could be March time when things actually come together for you two. So he may remain stuck in that karmic cycle for a while. Because remember, there's always lessons being learned over the holidays. And even if it shows on social media like everything's wonderful, you know he feels trapped. You feel it. You see it in his eyes. But you've got to let him overcome that to be free. But you are going to come back together, and I'm feeling like March is significant, or something connected with 3 from the new year. So it could be the 3rd week of January, or it could be 3 weeks, or 3 months from then. So March, I'm getting between now and March really, as something shifting. I hope that helps, okay? Janie, thank you for the donation. Only this for Janie T. Morning, Liz. What does Wes want to tell me? So what does Wes want to tell you? He said, we will have a great life together. So he sees a future with you and it will happen. Because he's saying we will have a great life together. Okay, that's what you need to know. Yeah, good news is on the way. Enjoy this moment because things are about to get much better. So it's like he's saying to you, things are going to get better. We will have a great life together. So enjoy the moment. Be in the now. There's good news on the way. What else does he want to say to you? What else do you need to know? Yeah, he's connecting with you astrally through dreams, vivid dreams, fantasies, astral visits, astral intimacy. You've got a lot of 5D strength in the connection right now. So he's connecting with you through the astral realms. He's thinking of you. There's Kundalini rising between the two of you. There's a lot of heat and passion and fire. That's what's going on right now. Yeah, he's trying to find balance. Let me just see what the other card is, to bring happiness in. Okay, so there is going to be a positive outcome in this, and it's going to feel more balanced. There's going to be fear. So it's like he's saying to you, I'm sorting out my finances, I'm balancing my life out to be able to bring happiness to you, to be able to give you that happy ever after. I'm covering it because it's got someone naked on it. So there's a lot of happiness there. And I feel that there's going to be a shift as well between February and June. I've got that coming through intuitively. Okay, when the sun shines again. So this could be a big message about something shifting forward in the summertime. I hope that helps, okay? Wish right now, thank you for the second donation there, honey. Bear with, my chat moved again. Let me go back to where I was. There we are. How will the meeting with the hotel manager be tomorrow? Well, first of all, visualise it going the way you want it to. So instead of asking how it will go, think, right, I'm in control of this. My thoughts become things. I'm going to visualise it the way I want it to go. So instead of saying, how will it go? Say, I know it's going to go great. I know it's going to be wonderful. I know everything will be fine. Find your confidence and your strength to observe it in a higher way. So visualise it going well, and it will. And it may be that you walk away from something to move towards something new. So I feel you're going to walk away towards the full moon as well, because obviously it's a full moon on Wednesday and you're doing this tomorrow, which is, I don't know if tomorrow for you is Monday or Tuesday, because obviously it's Monday here right now, but it could be still Sunday night for you. But I feel this is, as you're going to walk away from that satisfied as you move towards the full moon. So you're going to walk away from it satisfied. That's what I'm feeling. And the Eight of Cups can also be walking away from something to something new. So this could be, you meet this manager and maybe you're walking away from something towards something new. So it could bring a new opportunity in, or it could show you that you want something else. So I feel that you're going to walk away from it satisfied or ready for something new, whatever that will be. So I feel you just got to be open to how things go and know that by the full moon on Wednesday, you're going to know where you're going and what you're doing. So I feel whatever happens, it's going to be a positive outcome for you, whatever that means. So you've got to remember, if there's any kind of rejection, it's a redirection. Or if something perhaps doesn't go how you think it will go, it's going how it's meant to go. So I'm not getting like any bad vibes around it. I just feel that you're going to feel more clear as you move towards Wednesday. That's the message I need to share with you. But visualize it going the way you want it to. And you may have to walk away from something for something new or something, maybe an opportunity coming in. Daniel, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, good morning. I saw Jennifer yesterday. How did she feel about our connection and love? So how did she feel about the connection and the love? She's saying to you, no matter where I am and what I'm doing, the love that I feel for you is always there. So she always feels the love for you no matter where she is or what she's doing. So it's like she's saying, when I saw you, I felt the love. When I'm not with you, I feel the love. When she's with you or not, she feels the love. She always feels it. And she's saying, I made a mistake by letting you go. So how she feels is, it was a mistake letting you go. It was a mistake. Okay, so she's kind of going through it in her mind, thinking, why aren't I with you right now? Okay, why aren't things happening right now? It's like she's realising that she knows she loves you. It's not like she's realising that, but she's realising that perhaps she's made a mistake. Now, there is no mistakes because everything leads to love. Everything leads you forward. But she's saying she wants to forgive everything and heal the past. She's now releasing all blame and gaining understanding. So I feel like she's perhaps blamed herself for things. And now she's gaining understanding that mistakes are just lessons that lead to blessings. So she needs to forgive herself and heal things between the two of you, to bring a cleansing in, a resurrection, a healing, to surrender. And you're mirrors right now, so you're mirroring each other's energy. So maybe there's things you're forgiving as well. You may be working through healing parts of the past to release any blame, to gain an understanding, because you may have blamed her or maybe you've blamed yourself, and things are healing. So there's plenty of choices heading your way. What I'm feeling with this is you're going to have plenty more opportunities to spend time together and be together and come together. She's going to choose you because that makes her happy. And it's never really about choosing you. It's about choosing herself, which leads to you. But she's going to choose what makes her happy, what lights her up inside. So I feel what you need to know is you light her up inside, and she will choose you because she's going to choose herself. Because being with you makes her truly happy, and that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? E777, thank you for being here, honey. Using your milestone. Hi, Liz, a message for me. I'm feeling a breakthrough. You may see penguins as well. I spoke about breakthrough in today's daily angel reading. Being guided to let go of fears. Message on new work opportunities and my connection. So what do you need to know? So first got out as a Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's the end of a challenging time. Now, I feel like you've moved into November in a brighter energy. Because October, it may have felt like it was the end of that challenging time. So the angels say new chapter's about to begin. Things are turning around. So that breakthrough you're feeling, it's real. Because things are turning around now. You've moved into November, which is really powerful. And again, September may have been a struggle. Because in September, you may have been having sleepless nights through worry and stress. And this could also be what your person was experiencing as well. Oh, they gave me a block. And this could have caused some blocks in the connection or blocks in communication. Like they just took my breath away there. So since September, you've been taking back your power by remembering that fear is not real and only has power over you if you let it. That's why you're saying I'm being guided to let go of my fears. Because the angels say, yeah, the fear is not real. It can only affect you if you allow it to. Stand up to your fear and it will not control you any longer. So I feel like September and October, you came to a decision to turn things around for yourself, and that's why you're feeling better now. And they give me a block. So I feel there's still blocks in your connection, possibly with communication, but it won't last, okay? Yeah, they're going to express their emotions to you. So he's going to express his emotions to you. And the thing is, if you start letting go of all this fear, and you start being more relaxed about things in general, things will move forward very swiftly and quickly. Okay, so maybe use rose quartz, wear it or hold it or have it around you to open your heart chakra, to really bring in the power of communication and love. And I feel that he is going to talk to you with love because you're being patient. So the angels say patience is a virtue. Give it time, fill up your own cup. Your journey is in divine timing. Archangel Metatron will help you let go of the when. Remember, happiness is an inside job and you can work on self-care. So I feel really what you're being guided to do right now is work on the things that fill you up inside. So this is like things you want to do and work opportunities coming in. And when you're patient with your journey, that's when he's going to express his feelings to you. So you got the Knight of Cups. So I definitely feel this is about movement, him coming to you with emotion. He will do that. Again, give him time, because he will. He is going to come forward and reach out to you, make the effort towards you. You don't have to do anything. And I feel there's also opportunities from the heart. So as long as you're doing what you feel guided to do in your heart, with work as well as love, you're going to move in the right direction. So everything is really on track. He's saying it was you then, it was you, it's you now, it's always been you. I feel our connection strongly. So he's still feeling the connection strongly like you are. He's going to tell you at some point, with patience, that you are his one and only. It was always you then, now, and always will be. He's going to tell you how much he feels. I hope that helps, okay? So yeah, you're going through a breakthrough, and that's really good. Ashwini, thank you for the donations, honey. So we've got a 3D message for you and a 3D message for S, okay? So let's do you first of all. So what does your masculine want to say to you? What does your masculine want to say to you? Flying out. So let me just grab them cards. Gone right under the table there. So he's saying to you, I often lie awake for hours, unable to sleep, thinking of and missing you. So he is thinking of you, and he's saying, whilst we're apart, I'm realising how much you mean to me. So understand and know that you not being together has made him realise the truth. And the truth is that you're the one, okay, that you mean so much to him, you know, that he doesn't want to be without you. And he's lying awake at night right now. Your guidance is to let go of the struggle, because he does feel the love, and you're the Empress. He knows you're the one. So he knows that even if he's in a relationship right now, I say if, because he doesn't really feel like he is in that relationship, even though he is. It's like on the surface, he doesn't really feel like he belongs there. He knows that the relationship with you is a love that deepens. So I feel what's happening in his marriage is the love between them, or the connection, it's not even really love. The connection is kind of dwindling out, or it's like that love bond isn't deepening. The love bond deepens with you. And that's what happens with karmic connections. The love fizzles out and is replaced with more like a sibling love, or like a friendship. Whereas with the feminine, it gets deeper and deeper and more passionate and strong. Because he's saying this is a bond unlike anything I've experienced before. So he knows who you are. He knows you can nurture him, and you can give him love and everything that you bring to the table. So the message for you is to nurture yourself right now, and nurture this situation with love and compassion. So try and see what he's going through the eyes of love and compassion, knowing that you can't lose what's meant for you. Your guidance is to take a step back and allow him to come to you. Allow your desires to manifest instead of holding on, chasing him, stressing. And when I say chasing him, I don't mean you're reaching out. I mean you're energetically wanting things to happen now. And the angels say it just needs time. So it just needs time to move forward. He knows exactly how he feels about you. I hope that helps, okay? And the message for your friend S from her DM, the message is, my circumstances are not allowing us to be together right now, but know that that will change. So there's something in his life right now that he's dealing with, or isn't allowing him to be around you or with you. And he's dealing with that because he's saying that needs to change. That's what I'm dealing with. So the message for you right now is enjoy this time you have for yourself. Put yourself first and enjoy spending time with yourself, doing all the things that you enjoy. Because this makes you a magnet. It makes you magnetic, attractive. It makes you a magnet to your blessings and to your twin. So try and find peace and contentment in the moment. Be patient and calm with the flow. Choose joy, choose bliss, choose happiness, and you're going to see swans, because swans are a sign of the unconditional love and a sign of the journey moving forward. So he's going to deal with his circumstances and then come to you, because you're going to be together. You got the 10 of Cups. So it's a big sign of union, but it's also reminding you that right now in your life, you have many things to be grateful for. You are blessed with a happy home and a successful relationship, even if that's the relationship with your friends, with Ashwini, for example, or the relationship you have with your God, or the relationship you have with your family. So make as much time for yourself right now and your connection with God, with your family, with your friends, and then everything else will shift forward with your twin. I hope that helps, okay? Blocks are being released there. Emily G, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, are there any messages from D tonight? Is he nervous to talk to me? So if that's what you feel, trust that feeling, okay? He said, I'm finding my way home to you, my one and only true love. So he sees you as his true love. He knows you are, and he is finding his way to you. So he's already on his way. Okay, so he may be a little bit nervous and anxious, but he is finding his way and he's making a decision to do that. So decisions are taking place right now. He's thinking carefully through everything. So it's not necessarily that he's nervous about talking to you. It's more he's nervous about moving forward or making a decision to come forward, or he's planning it all out. He doesn't want to mess things up. So I feel he's more nervous about messing it up than anything else. So he's thinking carefully about this first, and then he'll follow through on his decision. He will make it happen. So I feel this is a message to know that he is going to move forward towards you and reach out to you. He's just doing it carefully. He's treading thoughtfully. He doesn't want to mess anything up. What else do you need to know? He wants to be loyal to you because he already is. He said, I'm loyal to you no matter what. And you're going to see dogs as a sign of that. You know, dogs perhaps running up to you, or maybe you see a loyal dog or something like that. It's a sign of the loyalty. He is making things happen. His thoughts are becoming things. So I feel you're going to see 888, or you're going to see signs or messages about law of attraction. You could see magnets, that kind of thing. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. I'm going to do Stella first and then go to your donate because your question's a bit lower down. So let me do, then I won't get confused. Let me do Stella first, okay? So Stella, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, message from the angels and love, please. So what's the message in love? We've got your person saying to you, our time apart is building a strong foundation for our future life together. So whatever is happening right now, like separation, remember it's preparation. The delay is creating the way. Something is being built on a strong foundation. And the angels say, have faith in yourself and your abilities, and have faith in your love. So follow your bliss right now, and the universe will open doors where there were only walls. So if it feels like there's a big block or a big wall in the way, that's going to get removed. And Lord Ganesh and Archangel Nathaniel are removing that. Fire dragons are removing that as well. So have faith right now in yourself, in your journey, and the connection, and in your abilities, which means your abilities to manifest, your talents, your gifts, your skills, the things you're perhaps doing at work. Focus on those things, because whatever is happening in your connection right now is happening for a reason. So it's going to build a strong foundation together. Let's bring in one more card. Anything else you need to know? Justice, balance is being restored for the highest good of all involved. So anything legal is going to be resolved as well. And Archangel Jeremiah is assisting. So legal matters can be things like to do with finances, property, things like that, job, anything that's going on in that way. But this is more about balance coming in for the highest good. So karmic endings, changes, things shifting in the right direction. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, we're going to do the beautiful Cece says, guidance on finances and career opportunities coming in. Okay, any love message from Jake, because I felt hard and forgiving him, not just betray me, but continue to be with someone else who intentionally hurt me. Well, first of all, you've got to forgive, because if you're finding it hard to forgive, that's your lesson right now. Okay, so recognize and know that it's not like he's betraying you. He's teaching you to work on self-love. He's teaching you that you don't need validation from him to feel the love. By being with someone else, he's teaching you to value your own worth and to know your own value. Okay, so you've got to look beyond the physical circumstances. So you have to forgive. Jesus forgave people who crucified him. Think how hard that was, okay? So the angels say doors are opening for you right now. And this is in career and finances and in love. And the message is this, it says, and this is so true, it says whether you come from a council estate or a country estate, it says your success will be determined by your own confidence and fortitude. And that's true. So it's like the angel saying, it doesn't matter what you've got now. You can create riches in your life by believing in yourself and knowing that you are safe and secure. So affirm it. I am safe. I am secure. Doors are opening for me. Every single second is an opportunity to change your life. And it's about your perception that needs to change, not like Jake's got to do something or someone's got to give you something for you to feel satisfied or happy or grateful. You've got to make the changes from within. Change happens from within. Now, regarding finances, career and love, it's all the same message. It's patience. You've got to be patient. You got the temperance card. There's no need to rush. Everything is working out beautifully. Have patience and trust the process of your life. It's in divine order. Call on Archangel Honiel for inner peace. So you've got to call on the angels for inner peace when you start panicking or stressing or wanting things to move forward, because I feel like I'm giving you the same message every time I do a reading for you. And it's because clearly that's still a lesson you're learning. You're still learning to be at peace. You're still learning to not rush things. You're still learning to surrender. You're still learning to trust and let go and have faith and all of that, because that's the way the doors open. So the fact that you've got this, you are safe and secure, is huge. Affirm it, I am safe and secure. Doors are opening for me, which means you have everything you need and it will be okay. The right doors will open at the right time. And you have to forgive Jake, because he's teaching you a lesson of self-worth. He's saying to you, we will have a life together in this lifetime. So it may not be right now, but it will come at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation, honey. Jacinta says, Liz, when I met P last week while talking, he seemed nervous and tries to keep himself busy. He's usually very confident and will look at me. Why was he behaving like that? Having very bad toothache on the left side. Well, toothache is about decisions. So he's making decisions. Now, also because it's on the left side, this could be a decision you're making. So you may be stressing out right now. You may just need to surrender something to heaven. You may just need to give this whole thing to heaven in exchange for peace, because you may feel like you're being left behind in some way, okay? Just bear with my chat move then. Let's go back to where I am in the chat. There we are. So you got the Page of Pentacles. What you need to remember is everything you're going through is happening to grow your soul. Everything he's going through is happening to grow his soul. So I feel when he's perhaps not looking at you or he's behaving that way, it's because you're remembering he's still growing spiritually. He still feels nervous around you because you make him feel that way, because you activate something in his soul. So he's saying to you, we constantly evolve, learn and grow on this journey of life. This is a deep time of spiritual growth and learning for me. I may make mistakes, but they are just lessons in disguise to grow my soul and make me stronger. Please have patience with me at this time. So he's asking you for patience at this time. Okay, you don't need to analyze everything. You just need to have faith to know that when you're not together, it's preparation. Separation is preparation. Focus on you. Trust that no matter what the circumstances, the situation, or what he's doing or not doing, that you'll reunite when the timing is right. So give it to God, breathe, cry, scream if you need to, and then smile again. And trust and call on your angels, and Mother Mary and Archangel Raguel are with you. So Mother Mary is comforting you, and Archangel Raguel is harmonizing the connection. So just have faith right now. Okay? He said, I deeply desire doing the rest of my life with only you. So he does want you. He desires you and he wants to do the rest of his life with you. So have faith in that. Don't overthink or stress about things. Just be yourself. I hope that helps, okay? Justin, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm having some trouble. I have such a big heart. Well, that's not trouble. Okay, that's a beautiful thing. Should I let Ezekiel go? What it is, it's about surrender. Remember, we speak about this all the time. You can't let him go. You can't move on. You can't pretend he doesn't exist. You can't meet someone else and just get on with life, because it doesn't work that way. You are twin flames. But you have to remember, it's not just about being in a relationship. It's about soul growth. That's why it feels so painful and so hard. You're learning how to surrender and be okay in your own company, and to allow everything to manifest and unfold in divine timing. So you can't let him go, but you can move on from the struggle. So what you've got to do is give him time. You've got to allow him to do his own thing and learn his own lessons at his own time. What you're trying to do is rush things forward. Why can't it be now? I've got a big heart. I deserve love. Why? And we've all got big hearts. We all deserve love. However, God has a plan. So do you think God would punish you? No. Do you think God would really make you feel all these feelings for someone and not allow you to be with him? No. It's just happening in divine time, and you have to have faith in God in the process, okay? I feel I can't compete with the karmic. Well, that's a lesson you're learning, because you feel like, oh, the karmic partner's got something I want. So first of all, you're feeling a lack. And that's where the jealousy comes in and the stress, because you're thinking, oh, the karmic partner is so much better than I am, or the karmic partner is doing something better than I am. And that's not true. There's only one of you. You are unique and special. So the karmic situation is reminding you to know your own worth and value. And what you have to understand is Ezekiel right now isn't healed. So the version of him the karmic partner's got is something totally different than the version that you'll have with him in the future, the healed version, and the version that you get. Because when he's with you, he's different with you than anyone anyway. So don't look at the karmic and think that person is doing something better than I am, or that person is better than I am. That's a sign for you to remember to love and value yourself more. How is he feeling? I know he loves me. So you're saying, I know he loves me. So you're contradicting yourself because you say, well, I know he loves me. So therefore, if you know he loves you, you've got to let go of all the stress, okay? So how is he feeling towards you? Okay? I'm letting fear control me and keep me where I am. That's what he's going through. It's fear that's holding him back from being with you because you challenge him. With you, it's risky. With you, it's something brand new and exciting. And he has to be ready for that, okay? So the angels say, let go of fear. Because he's holding on to fear and struggle and stress. Without you, it's not what he wants. He doesn't want to be without you. He's saying, I desire having a life with you. I want to have a life with you. So you've got to give him time to be in that energy because he doesn't feel good enough for you. But this isn't even about him right now at all. It's about what you're learning. And what you're learning through this whole situation is to love yourself more and believe in yourself and to know the delays are always necessary. This is a time of protection and preparation. Focus on self-love and replenish your energy with self-care. So you've got to find your own feet right now. Okay? Happiness comes from within you. That's what you need to remember. You're looking at him. He's got to fill up my happiness. I can't be happy unless I'm with him. And that's not true. Happiness is an inside job. Happiness comes from within you and above you. This is a time to be happy because a very happy moment is about to happen in your life. Focus on sunshine, waking up excited for the new day, things you can laugh about, finding your freedom, enjoying your freedom, smiling. There will be a positive outcome, yes, so you've got to have faith in the when. You are going to receive some good news. So you may even get a job opportunity or a job offer, and that could bring happiness in. So it's like the angels saying, right now, focus on your job, focus on your career, focus on your life. Let him get on with what he's getting on with his karmic partner because he's learning lessons in that situation. What else do you need to know? Okay, yeah, this is the message that's coming through in this one as well. But the message is that you are a magical being, okay? You are magical. You are the one in control of your own destiny. And that's what you're struggling with because you're not believing that right now. Okay, when I say you're in control of your own destiny, what I mean is you have free will about how you think about it. Obviously, God's got a plan for you. But the angels say, may you live every day of your life. And what you're doing right now is not living every day. When I say live, I mean thrive, like enjoy every moment, be excited about life, taste your food, savor every experience, be excited. That's how you shift your vibration. So you've got to be in control of your destiny in that way. May you live every day of your life. That's the message. That's what God wants for you. You know, and life is short, honey, you know. We have to grab it by the balls, really. We have to enjoy every moment. And that doesn't mean you can't be happy without your twin. It means enjoy it. You know, I was watching something yesterday and someone got really ill in that show. And it just, again, made me appreciate my health. And the fact that I'm still alive. And said to God, thank you, God, for this day. Because none of us know how long we're going to be here for. So we have to enjoy each moment, even if that's not with your twin. I hope that helps, okay? Shavika, thank you for the donation, honey. What's this full moon in November bringing for us? So what's the full moon in November bringing in? He's going to express his emotions to you. So it's going to make him emotional. It's going to make him want to tell you how he feels. So it's going to open the heart. It's going to bring in a heart activation. So you may want to use rose quartz. So you may want to wear more rose quartz in November. So you may want to wear a necklace with rose quartz or a bracelet, or maybe you want to have some in your pocket and hold it because it's going to open the doors of communication and love. They give me fear. So I feel there's definitely going to be some communication coming in. So if you're waiting for that and wanting that, it's very likely the full moon is going to activate it, okay? He's saying through this love, we are growing into the greatest versions of ourselves so we can have a beautiful, balanced love relationship and a harmonious union. So there's lessons also being learned, coming to terms with things. That's what you're being reminded of. But I do feel there's going to be an opportunity for him to tell you how he feels or be more open and loving towards you than he perhaps has been. We've got, looking into your eyes as home. So he's definitely going to be watching you. There may be an opportunity for him to actually look into your eyes. And when he does, he feels like he's come home. Let's make it official. He wants to make it official with you. And this is what he's thinking about. So I'm not saying you're going to make it official in November, but he's thinking about it in November, how you can make it official. And that means to make it official, you've got to release your circumstances, addressing those things. So let me get a card for you in November and a card for him in November. So eventual positive outcome. It's like what you need to know is you're going to get what you want. Eventually, everything is going to move forward. So eventually, he's going to express himself. He's going to be available to you. You're going to have a life together, but it's slow going. And what you've got here is a yes from heaven. So in November, you're going to receive a yes. And that could be you just knowing things are shifting, okay? And we got happiness for him. He's going to feel more happy and content because I feel there's going to be more communication between the two of you. I'm covering it up because there's a naked kid on this. But I feel the message is, that things are shifting forward. So I feel November is going to be a positive energy. And obviously we're in November now, but I feel from the full moon onwards, things are going to shift and change anyway. And it's because you're coming to terms with your life and you're like, right, I know I'm going to leave my karmic situation. You've already made that decision. It's just about putting it into place. And I feel like he's made the decision already. It's just, he's not perhaps doing it yet. Because I feel with you're kind of adamant in your mind, you're like, I'm going to release this after the holidays. In his mind, he may not be that adamant about the when, but he knows he's going to. So I feel it's just allowing the process to unfold. I hope that helps, okay? No, just enter, I've done your question. Okay, you've got people coming in the chat saying, you've skipped me. No, I haven't, okay? I feel if you're asking those questions, you're worried about not being seen in the physical. Or it's to do with your own connection, okay? So you've got to be more patient and trusting and see yourself more and love yourself more. And I'm saying that to everyone. Okay, it's what we have to do. We have to give more to ourselves, okay? It's about patience and trust. So, Ling, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Ling says, hi, Liz. Is ST telling me the truth that he went to a water park with his kids only yesterday? So, is he telling you the truth about this water park? Did he only go with these kids? Just bear with me. Our chat moved again. Let me go back, okay? Okay. So, did he tell you the truth? Did he go just with these kids? We got justice. I feel that there's definitely a karmic ending there. So, I feel that he did tell you the truth. I feel there is a karmic ending here, a cycle ending. There's balance there. Is ST legally single? Are these things ending between him and his kid's mother legally besides dealing with the kids? Yes, it's karmic ending. So, I feel that's why the justice cards come up because you've got to balance your own energy because I feel you're not trusting him or you're stressing about things you don't need to worry about. I feel the whole message here, this answers all your questions that there's a karmic ending there. So it's over between him and her. Okay, everything he's doing is for his children. So I feel you've got to trust him more and stop stressing about it and worrying about it. Okay, because it's very clear with the justice card that the karmic situation is over, it's ended. Doesn't matter whether it's over legally or not. Okay. And the fact that the justice card is there is a yes anyway, because that will lead to a karmic justice anyway, because that's what this is. This can symbolise divorce and legal rulings. So I feel what you need to know is the answer is yes to all your questions, but you've got to allow things to unfold in divine timing. So it may just be that there's still loose ends that need tying up. Give me a block there. And the thing is as well, if you make him feel like you don't trust him, he's not going to open up about things either. Give me a block there. He'll start worrying, thinking, oh, you don't trust me, so I don't want to be around you. I don't want to tell you things. So you've got to remember that, you can self-sabotage yourself as well. I hope that helps, okay? Let me do a message what he wants to say to you. I know, honey, and I know what he says. Trust me, I know on my own journey. I make some big-ass mistakes on my own journey, okay? Nothing and nobody can truly keep us away from each other. That's what you need to know. That's what he's saying to you. Nothing and no one can stop you from being together. I hope that helps, okay? Joy, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. What does my person want to say? What does your person want to say? I want to make sweet love to you. Of course he does. So obviously the Kundalini rises. He feels you. He wants you. He said, I love you today, always and forever. So that's how he feels about you. Give me a block there. So even if he isn't communicating this, he's feeling the love, he's desiring you and wanting you. is that I'm letting my fear control me and keep me where I am, but this life without you is not what I want. I desire having a life with you. So he knows he's been stuck in cycles and he needs to release himself from them. I feel this love I have for you deep in my heart and soul. So he feels that love very deeply. I made a mistake by letting you go. I'm learning who I am so I can love you like I'm meant to. So he's definitely processing a lot of feelings and emotion. And they give me a block. Okay, so there's things he wants to say that he can't say. You've got the moon. So the full moon is important this time. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow movement when it's moving in the right direction to release burdens. So the message here is the moon cycle is important. You're both going to be reflecting. You're both going to be connecting through telepathy, dreams, meditation. You're being guided, both of you, this is both of you, to rise above fear and struggle. With the power of prayer and breath work, you can do that. Give me a big block there. Give your burdens to heaven. If you've got time to worry, you've got time to pray. Lighten the heavy load and stop carrying around other people's burdens and problems. I feel that's what you're learning to do. Let him carry his burdens by himself. And the angels are giving you a definite yes from heaven. So if you're asking a specific question, Joy, in your mind, the answer is yes. Then it may take time, but eventually you'll get where you want to be and you'll feel fully satisfied with what you have. So I feel that you could be asking about union or if this is going to work or if it's going to happen, and they're giving you a definite yes. The angels say opportunities to be together, opportunities for this to move forward, they're going to appear out of nowhere because you're going to be given a helping hand. And this is also the Ten of Wands, burdens that need to be released. Heaviness is a sign that something has to change. Do not be afraid of change. So pray about it, give it to heaven. The dragons are assisting with this, Archangel Nathaniel, Lord Ganesh. You may be seeing 555, 11, 11, 13, 13, ladybirds, because luck's on your side. What you need to remember is this, relax and breathe, because all paths lead back to each other. You don't need to worry. Use affirmations. Blocking my throat. Use affirmations to move things forward. So before I do Patty, I'm just going to go to the bathroom and I'm going to have a drink because I've got a blocked throat chakra. So Melissa's going to look after chat. So I'm coming back to Patty's donation, okay? It won't be a second. Okay, let me just have a drink, guys. Okay. Thank you, Lizard, for looking after the chat for me there. Okay. So my chat jumped up clearly there. So let me go back to where I am. Oh, okay, it's knocked some... Oh, no, it's... See, I go to the bathroom and then it knocks my chat off. This is so annoying. Just bear with me a second. I need to go into the chat here. Look, adverts popping up. Everything jumping up. So frustrating when YouTube does this, okay? So just bear with me a second. So I'm going to say no more donations now, please, guys, so I can catch up, okay? Because it's wiped off some donations, so I just need to go into the chat and find them. And everything was running so good. Everything was running so well. So no more donation. It's knocked them off, okay? Okay, mods, I need your help if you can. Okay, Patty's donation, I can't see. Okay, so let me just... So I've got Ethereal Seeker there. Just give me a second and see what's going on here. Just bear with me. So frustrating when this happens, technical difficulties. It happened on the last live as well. So let me just see where I am on here. So is there... And there's Ethereal Seeker, okay, so I can see where I am there. I've got GR. I've got GR here. So I need to know what donations, please, are between Patty and GR. Mods, if you're on this, please. So I need to know what Patty's donation was. And I need to know, I've got GR. Okay. GR and Ethereal Seeker. Can we just make a note of this? So I need to know what Patty's donation was and if there's any donations between Patty and GR. That's where I need to know, please, mods. Okay, so if you can go back in the chat for me and have a look. Is Victor here? I don't know if Victor's here or not. Yeah, Victor's here, okay. 7 more after this one are going to be... Yeah, what I need to know, please, is... What I need to know, if you can go back and have a look for me between Patty and GR. Look, it's jumping up again. Because I can't see anything between Patty and GR. Do you want to say... No, I don't want screenshots. I just want to know who's between Patty and GR in the chat. If you can just let me know now. I need to know Patty and GR. Okay, between Patty and GR. You can send me screenshots if you want, Victor. I've got my phone here. But I need to know between Patty and GR, okay? Because I can see GR's donation. I know I was on Patty. Okay, that's where I need to... If you can just let me know in the chat right now. I think Victor can see. I think Victor can see. No more... Okay, I can think Victor can see. I'm here, I was behind Patty. That's Gwen, okay. Like I say, I'm sorry that there's all this chaos again. It's YouTube, okay? I went to the bathroom and then my chat jumped up. So, Patty, what's your message, honey? What's your question? So, we got Patty, Gwen. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so not many then. That's brilliant. So, we got Patty and Gwen. Thank you, Victor, honey. So, Patty, what's your question? Gwen's, what's your question? I've got GR, I can see your question. Then I've got everyone else, okay? So, I need Patty first. Thank you so much, Victor. It means so much, okay? So, Patty, what's your question, honey? Okay, what's your question? When we have technical difficulty, we just have to have a relax, okay? I know everyone else has donated. I know I can see everyone else's donation. No one panic, okay? So we'll do Gwen first. I wanted to get a message from my DM. So what's the message for Gwen? So your masculine is saying, when I think of home, I see and feel you. I know that you are my home. I'm coming home. So your masculine is saying, I am coming to you. You're my home. So remember, home is not a building or a location or a place, it's you, okay? So he's saying, when I think of home, I think of you. You're my home. I feel you. I know that. I know I belong with you. I am coming to you. So he is coming home to you, okay? So transformation is happening. So you may see 555. You may see butterflies. You may see dragonflies. There's big changes. An ending is going to create a beautiful new beginning. So there may need to be an ending first for something to move forward in a new way. So Archangel Azrael is assisting with an ending. This could be a karmic ending or forgiving and healing the past, shifting things in the past, gaining a fresh understanding. And he needs to come to terms with making a decision, and you have to let him do it his way. So don't get involved. Focus on your own inner peace. So this could be a decision to end something in his life to be able to move forward to you. But you are going to have that life together. So I feel there could be a karmic ending or some kind of ending that needs to happen first before you have this new beginning, but that's what's coming in. And I feel this is moving forward in the new year. Let me see if I can get a timing for you. Yeah, it's not too late. So it's not too late for this to happen. And I feel that maybe that's what's going on in his mind. He's thinking, oh, is it too late to have a new beginning? Or have I waited too long? And no, it's coming forward. So things are transforming. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to do Gwen. That was Gwen. This is Patty. Patty says, what's my financial future looking like? And will I get an income generating opportunity in this week? Well, you got a motorbike there for movement, so something is moving forward. So first of all, you've got decisions to make. Okay, so maybe some decisions coming in. And you've got the 8 of Wands. I'm not surprised that's come out when that motorbike went past, okay? So the angels say things are happening now. Swift action will lead to rapid results. If you're traveling, you'll be safe and protected. So if there is any traveling, I've got GR's question link, you're okay. If you are traveling, you'll be okay. But I feel this is a big message that yes, you're moving forward. There may be some decisions you need to make, but remember, what you give out, you receive. Be good to others, be good to yourself. Focus on making today a better day for everyone you meet, including yourself. So what I feel is if you're focusing on giving and receiving, okay, that's what's going to happen. You're going to be giving and you're going to receive. So what you give out, you're going to get back. So the rewards will come because you're giving from your heart space, and these decisions will be from the heart that you make. The answers are in your heart. So the angels say, regarding your career and business, the answers are in your heart right now. Things are going to move forward very quickly for you. But you have to have faith and patience and trust, okay? So I feel that this week something is going to move forward for you and something is going to shift. So to answer your question, you said your financial future is looking like when you're following your heart, it's going to be very successful and you are going to get an income. Okay, there's going to be some opportunity coming in this week for you because there's going to be fast movements. I feel it's going to be over the next 8 days. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, we've got GR's the next question. Thank you for bearing with me there as we had a little technical glitch. So GR says, hi, Carlos came back. What is his true intention? So what is Carlos feeling? I miss all the little things and everything else about you. So he's missed you. He's missed the little things about you. Perhaps the things you did for him or the way things were. And he's missed that, and that's why he's returned, okay? He said, everything about you excites me. So he's feeling excited about you right now. And remember, this isn't even really about you. It's about his own self and what he's feeling about himself. So I feel that he's been missing you, and that's why he wants to perhaps start something up with you again. Okay, so what's his true intention? Yeah, he wants a new beginning, a new cycle. So he wants to, number one, make up for the past. And it's like the end of an old cycle. So the Ten of Swords is like completing an old cycle. It's like things can't get worse, they can only get better. But he feels like moving into November, he wants to make up for what's happened before. So in his eyes, he wants a new beginning or a new cycle with you. He wants to do something different. And he perhaps feels excited about that. So I feel he has got genuine intention about moving things forward with you in some way. But it's whether you want that. You've got to think about what you want. Yeah, he can see a future. You know, the fact that you've got 10 of Cups here, you know, he's like got this vision of being with you in a very happy love environment and things being better than they were. So he's kind of had time to think about things and he wants to move it forward with you in some way. So Carlos has seen a new beginning with you, a future with you where you can both be happy, where you can end the old cycle and start again. Now that doesn't mean that's what you want, but that's what he sees. I hope that helps, okay? Ethereal Seeker, thank you for the donation, honey. Maybe it's time to have your reading, maybe. Okay, Ray never came back, I don't know what to do. Well, maybe it's do what you feel is right. It's got nothing to do with Ray coming back. You know, if you still believe and feel that he's the one for you, then obviously he'll come back at the right time. So best thing to do is this, put Ray and Carlos in a room in your mind. Who'd you go to? Without any thinking, who'd you go to? That's your person. So if you know Ray's your person, then is there any point starting anything up with Carlos? Probably not. Doesn't matter whether he's come back or not. If you feel the bond, it's going to happen eventually. Because all paths lead home, okay? But remember, you've got a reading book. You can have a reading anytime you want, okay? Not that you need to have it now if you don't feel you're ready to have it, but, you know, you've already booked that in. So if you don't know what to do, maybe it's the time, okay? So Ethereal Seeker, thank you for the donation. May I have a message from my DM Will along with Twin Flame and Divine Feminine Guidance? So he's saying you are everything I desire in a partner. So you have to believe in yourself and know that, okay? There's nothing you're doing wrong. You're saying you're everything I desire, you're everything I want. And it's not just about him desiring you physically either. It's about him desiring you as a partner. You know, you're everything he wants in a partner. And that's what he needs you to know. It's not just about being in the bedroom. It's about being in a relationship. And he said, I'm sorting out my life so I can be with you. So there's things he needs to sort out first to be able to be karmic ties. It could be his situation, his life. He's sorting that out to be with you, okay? You are going to reconnect and come back together. So what's the energy around the connection? Yeah, the lovers. So there's a lot of passion between the two of you. And I feel what I really need to get across in this message is he desires you as a partner as well as a lover. So he doesn't want you to just think he just wants you. He wants you, obviously, but he wants you for more than your body. Okay, that's what I feel he needs to say to you today. and he wants to give equally to you. So what's coming into your connection is equally balanced love, where he can be a good partner as well as a good lover. Okay, so he's going to follow his heart because that leads to you. Okay, he intends to follow his heart because it leads to you. That's a choice he's going to make. So don't get involved in anything that's out of alignment with your truth. Set your own boundaries down, know your own worth, and remember your value. So you may need to set your boundaries down. Feel that's your divine feminine guidance. Don't be afraid to say no if things aren't how you need them to be. Have faith. Give yourself permission to rest. Allow the journey to unfold. So try to avoid looking forward or back. Try to keep looking upward. So the divine feminine guidance is, don't worry about what's happened. Don't worry about what's coming. Just be in the moment. Pray, look upward, pray, call on your angels, set your boundaries down, and have faith in your own value and worth. I hope that helps, okay? Megan, thank you for the donation. This for Megan Nicole. Will I ever hear from my friend Nick again? Is Nick going to contact you? Will you hear from Nick again? Yeah, he's going to contact you between December and April. He's in a mood right now. He's just being a bit negative. He knows your cup is full and he knows it's there. So he is aware of you still. Okay, he's just moody, or he's in he's in his own energy. But I'm getting like moodiness coming from him, or he's trying to punish you in some way, and he's really punishing himself. So I feel that December to April he's going to contact you. Could possibly be over the next 3-4 weeks. Okay, like for the next 3 weeks he may still be in this no, and then he starts thinking yes, okay, because then he starts really looking at the cup again. So yes, you are going to sort it out. He is going to come back. Don't worry about that, okay? And I've got a timeline happening between December and April. So this could even happen around Christmas time, Thanksgiving, something like that, but it is going to happen. So try not to worry, okay, because he is coming back in. It's like a definite. It's just, even if he seems like he isn't going to, don't panic or worry. Just be yourself, do you, and have faith. I hope that helps, okay? There could be a gift coming in as well. This could be a Christmas gift. Ron, thank you for the donation. Will Brandon reach out during the Mercury retrograde? How does Mercury retrograde affect twin flame separation or towards reunion? It's really interesting you've said that. I spoke about it in a reading that I've done for Sunday, okay? And I'm going to be talking about this on Monday. Because when does it come in? It comes in on the 9th. Is that Sunday? So what's going on? Because I've already pre-recorded up to Sunday, you see. So what's happening this time? Mercury retrograde does many things, but this Mercury retrograde, which is from the 9th to the 29th, is about introspection of relationships. So basically, all relationships will be questioned. So for example, if he's in a relationship with someone, or the relationship he's in with himself, with his angels, with his family, he's going to be looking at everything very clearly. So what's coming in with the Mercury retrograde for all twins collectively this time is realizing where you want to be and where you don't want to be. So for example, those masculines in karmic relationships are going to really be looking at those relationships saying, I really don't want that. I want to be with the feminine. So in your perspective, for example, because he's not with someone, he's going to be looking at the relationship with himself and the relationship with God, with Source, the universe, whomever, and he's going to realize, I want to be with Ron. I want to be in a relationship. That's where I truly want to be. So there's going to be a lot of introspection going on. And that's why there's communication I'm feeling between now and the 9th. And then there may be a delay between the 9th and the 29th. And then it resumes again. Okay. So how is it going to affect Brendan? Is he going to reach out during the Mercury retrograde? Is he going to reach out? And we'll say, is he going to reach out? So it doesn't matter when. Okay. It doesn't matter when. What matters is that he will, and he will. Okay. Well, first of all, what you're being reminded of is to focus on you. Okay, that's what you need to do. And I feel that what this Mercury retrograde is going to do for him is it's going to help him to really go within and look at his own life very clearly. What he wants and what he doesn't want. And he's going to realise he is actually a little bit lonely. And he wants to share his life with you. He wants to do that, okay? But this is reminding you to focus on you, to focus on your goals, your dreams, career. Because if there has been a delay in communication, which it sounds like there has been, he is going to reach out. So you've got the Page of Swords in reverse, which is really that delay in communication ending. So I do feel that he's going to reach out to you when he can be more committed to you. And that's what he wants. He wants a commitment. So what I'm getting here is he's realising during this Mercury retrograde, he wants a commitment. He wants to be in a relationship with you. And he's going to reach out and tell you that in some way. Okay, so I haven't got a timeline for when. Okay, but I'm going to see if I can get one. So I feel this Mercury retrograde is more about him realising that he wants to be in a committed relationship with you, which could possibly lead to marriage in the future. Okay, so is he going to reach out during Mercury retrograde itself? We've got winter. So I kind of feel like the coldness between you is thawing, the winter is thawing, the snow is thawing, the ice is melting. But again, it could be winter. I see winter as December to April, or really December, January, February. You know, it's like moving into the spring. So I feel that he's more likely to reach out to you in December than during the Mercury retrograde, because in the Mercury retrograde, he's going through an introspection about what he wants in his life. But that's very positive. It's a positive outcome anyway. He will reach out to you. You just got to give him time. When he reaches out, he's going to talk about commitment. I hope that helps, okay? Crystal, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from angels and DM, please. So what's the message from your DM? I'm finding my way home to you, my one and only true love. So again, he sees you as his true love. You're his home. You're where he belongs. This is my message to you, to tell you that you are everything to me and I love you. Isn't that beautiful? You are everything to me and I love you. That's what he wants you to know. And despite all the obstacles and challenges that you face, nothing can ever get in the way of the love that you feel for each other. Our time is coming. What a beautiful message. Our time is coming. So that's what he wants you to know. It won't be long, okay? Our time is coming. Now, the card that's really getting my attention here, or I say card, these papers, is you are a good person. That means you deserve the world. So the angels are saying to you, always be in a quest of being open to what the universe will bring to you. So if you allow, everything is going to move forward, okay? Give yourself permission to rest. There's no need to worry about this or force or stress. The angels say, try to avoid looking forward or back and instead look upward. Which means be in the present moment, pray about everything. Don't worry about the past or the future, just be in the now. Yeah, keep your head up. Keep your head up. There's a song, Keep Your Head Up High. It's a 90s song. Keep your head up high. Can't think what it's by, but they give me that song, Keep Your Head Up High. So have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Renisha, thank you for the donation. Am I with the right man? Is he true to me? Well, first of all, if you fully believed he was the right man or things were good, you wouldn't be questioning if he's true to you, which means you need to look at something very clearly and ask yourself, why? Why do I feel that this man isn't right for me? Why do I feel like he's not being true to me? Why? So I feel you need to address those things within the connection and within yourself, okay? Just bear with my chat move. Let me go back to where I was. There we are. So are you with the right man? And you know, tarot cards can't tell you if you're with the right man or not. You have to go within and ask yourself that question. You know, I can guide you, but you have to look at your own life. You have free will. You have to choose for yourself. So are you with the right man? Yeah, exactly. Thank you, angels. The angels just confirm what I've just said. You've got to go within for the answer, the hermit. You've got to go within, you know, in your heart, the answer to that. Even if it's hard to look at it and say, well, something isn't quite right here. So first of all, you've got to go within and ask yourself the question, is this the right person for me? And you'll know by the way you feel. If you feel anxiety, then there's something not right. If you feel peace, then obviously you know it's right. But I feel you know something's not right, otherwise you wouldn't be questioning this. And it may not be that he's being untrue to you. It may just be that he isn't perhaps showing up the way that you want him to. And this is more or less in a self-love than anything else, because we should never expect something from anyone or anything from anyone. We need to fill up our own cup. Okay, and then you don't think he's got to do this for me to be happy, or he needs to do that for me to be happy. So is he being true to you? Is he being true to you? Okay. Well, you got the 10 of cups and the 5 of wands. So what I'm feeling is the love is there. There is an opportunity for this to move into a beautiful relationship, especially around Christmas time. I don't know if there's a child involved or not. This could be his inner child. But I'm seeing there a Santa and this is a child here. Could be an opportunity for kids if you want kids and if you want to go down that road, you know, if you're thinking about that. But there is conflict there. So I don't feel it's like he's being untrue to you. It's more there's a conflict because you're perhaps not talking about things, or you're conflicted in the way you're connecting. So I feel what's needed is an honest heart-to-heart conversation, which could come up before Christmas, and then you have a nice Christmas together. Okay, or it doesn't matter whether you celebrate Christmas or not. This is the energy I've got at the time of the year. So I feel like if you deal with this conflict now over the next 5 days or 5 weeks, you're going to have a really nice Christmas time together. But I feel, inside that it's like, this is the right man, but perhaps the conflict is causing you to doubt it. Okay, so the conflict, which is you're not talking about it, or, you want one thing, he wants something else, or there's some kind of, you're not gelling right. So you say something about your love language is different. There you go then, that's wise. You need to talk about that, tell each other what you both need. Oh, that was a bit odd. Okay, there's a man just walked down in one of those red high-vis, orange high-vis things, looped in the house and then walked up there. So this could mean that he keeps thinking about talking to you and then he changed his mind. So I feel you've got to resolve a conflict for things to get better, and they will if you talk about it. But I don't feel he's been untrue to you. I feel it's just that you're not speaking about something, or there's some kind of conversation needed. They give me a block. I don't feel like he's cheated on you or anything like that. Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from Orlando and the angels. What would he say to me? What he'd say if with me? Do you mean what would he say if he was with you? So what he's saying is, thoughts of you fill up my mind. So what he wants you to know is he's thinking about you all the time. You're always filling up his mind. Yeah, look at this. I wish we could just go away together right now. So if he could say anything to you, it would be like, let's run away together. Let's spend some time together. I never stop thinking about you. Those cards are moving on top of the deck there. He's saying to you, when I think of home, I see and feel you. I know that you are my home and I'm coming home. And during this time apart, love life and live your life in joy. So really what he's saying to you is, I don't want you to be unhappy. I want you to live your life. I want you to love your life. I want you to enjoy your life. I don't want you to be unhappy because of me, because he is finding his way home to you. So it's like the angels are saying to you, focus on self-love. Focus on self-care. Focus on enjoying where you are right now, enjoying the moment, and things will shift in time. Okay, card coming through is prioritize your well-being. It's all about what makes you feel good. That's what you need to know. What makes you feel good? What do you enjoy doing that makes you feel good? Do more of that. And that will bring love and joy into your life and happiness no matter what. But he is coming to you. Just have faith in the when. Let me pull you something out of the bucket, okay? Tower. So things go chaotic sometimes to move things forward. So have faith. What else have we got? Yeah, listen to your intuition. Trust what you feel inside, and I feel he's listening to his intuition to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a C, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Message from my DM. So what does your DM want to say? So your DM is saying to you, I'm learning who I truly am so I can love you like I'm meant to. So he wants to love you the way he's meant to, and he's working on that right now. He's saying, I want to make love to you. I want to make sweet love to you. So he's thinking about this. He's thinking, we're fantasizing about you, fantasizing about making love to you. And he's saying, I want to love you like I'm meant to. I want to open my heart to love you and give you love. So he's coming up as the King of Cups. So he is a little bit afraid of getting hurt, but he does know your love and your life together as a gift. And he wants to open up to that. So I feel like he's opening up more and more to telling you who he is and what he is, what he wants, who he is. Like being his true self, I'm getting like his authentic version. He is working on opening up to becoming that person. So anything else you need to know? Yeah, you've got upheaval and changes happening, chaos, 666. So don't worry about anything that's going on in the physical world. It's all happening to move things forward. And he's working out what he wants right now to give time and attention to that, and that's you. Okay? And that's the message for you as well. It says make sure you have time for you as well to work hard and play hard. You may be focusing on your career right now as well. Make sure you get the balance right. There may also be an opportunity coming up for a vacation. That could be you going on a vacation, or lightening the load, or maybe having a little bit of time for you to balance your energy. Archangel Gabriel is guiding you. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Guidance on my mum's health. Okay, what's going on with your mum's health? First card that come out here is your body knows what to do. So no matter what she's going through physically, her body is very intelligent. It knows what to do. So it's like her body is already trying to heal in some way. And there is a spiritual reason. So what Archangel Raphael is wanting you to know is there's a spiritual reason why she's going through what she's going through physically. And she will know somewhere inside of her what that reason is, okay? Because everything starts in the mind through stress and then it manifests in a physical way. So a body knows what to do. A body knows how to heal. And there's a reason why. So it's like the angels saying there is a reason why she's going through that. So it's not like, the angels are saying, oh, she's got to have this or she needs to do that to heal. Raphael is very clearly saying there's a reason she's going through it. Okay, there's a spiritual reason. Once she understands what the reason is, what she's experiencing in her mind or in her emotions, she'll be able to move towards a healing or recovery because her body knows what to do. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, thank you for the donation, honey. May I please have messages for my person for this week? I've had some faint dreams about her the past few days. Well, I did a reading on dreams the other day and why you're having those dreams. So the message is about forgiveness. She needs to forgive herself. She needs to come forward and apologise. And you've already perhaps worked through your own forgiveness here with her as well. But she needs to be much kinder to herself. Okay, because she does take things personally. She's got a lot of pain inside. She needs to move into a position where she doesn't really care what people think. It's what she thinks that matters. And obviously this can be a message for you as well. Don't take it personally right now. Okay, and it doesn't matter what people think, it's what you think. But I feel this is more about her own energy. So she's coming to terms with changes. Being nicer to herself because she does sabotage her own happiness because, she sabotages things. She gets to a position where she feels happy and satisfied and then she gets afraid of being let down or hurt or messing it up, so she sabotages it. So the Three of Cups is a huge message about reconciliation. You're going to talk again, you're going to sort it out. And this is showing you here that she's dealing with her own stress. She's back and forth in her mind because she knows she's hurt you, she knows she's messed you around, she's let you down, and she does self-sabotage. So the Seven of Swords is like, it's that deceptive energy, but it's all illusion and it's a mask. You've seen the real her. You've seen how she really is inside. You know how she really is inside. So you're just going to have faith that that person will emerge at the right time. That's why you're having dreams, because she's coming to you in dreams, even if you can't fully remember them. So what's the guidance for you? So the guidance is that they're saying keep your head up for one, keep going. And the message on the back of that card is learn more about yourself and fall more in love with yourself every day. And I feel that's really what she's learning right now. The guidance for you is be open to personal growth. So the secret to doing anything is believing that you can do it. And I feel that's also what she's believing in. So I feel this is mirrored, but I feel when I'm connecting with the energy, it's more you've got to keep your head up and remember that this is all about personal growth. And she needs to open up to her own personal growth, to believe in herself more. Okay, and to love yourself more and fall in love with yourself more every day. And I feel she is falling more and more in love with you every day, even though it may not seem that way right now. But you are going to come back together. And 3 is significant, so it could be within 3 weeks, 3 months. Could be between now and March when things start moving forward. But I feel there's going to be opportunities to spend time together over the holiday season. I hope that helps, okay? We've got CC Lynn, thank you for the donation. Just bear with me, I'm just making sure I didn't miss anyone there. CC Lynn says, good morning Liz, how does my love feel today? And I did see what you put in the comment section about you feeling that readings aren't helping or readings keep you chasing. And the thing is, what you've got to understand is, if you feel you need a break from the journey or you need to have a break from connecting with your twin or anything like that, then do what's right for you. Okay, it's your own energy that causes the problem, not the readings. Okay, the readings don't keep you stuck. The readings help you become aware. It's how you handle the guidance that can keep you stuck, okay? If you're obsessing over things, and I'm not saying you are, I'm saying in general, if you're asking that question in general, like stressing, overthinking, panicking, that kind of thing. So what your person's saying to you is, I feel love for you in a very deep way that I can't even explain it. So right now, your person is struggling to even understand themselves what they are feeling, okay? You are my deepest desire. So no matter what's going on between the two of you, you are their deepest desire. And I feel that's also like when they fantasize, they're fantasizing about you, wanting you. and they're feeling all the love, they just can't explain it even to themselves. So if they can't explain it to themselves, how can they even begin to explain it to you or anybody else? So the message for you is, things are stuck for a reason, and this may be where you feel you are. You may feel things are stuck or not moving forward. So the angels say this no is a not yet. Okay, things need to change to move forward. Think carefully about what it is that you want, but also surrender and let go. Okay, so surrender and let go. So the block is creating the way. The guidance is focus right now on service and community, because that will put you into your power. That will raise your vibration. And this could be your own psychic power, your healing energy, doing things that tap you in with your angels and your own energy, lifting your energy up. And we've got tarot readings on there. So I feel this has come out to show you there's nothing wrong with you watching tarot readings or having an energy checking on what your person is doing, as long as you're handling it the right way. This is a time of great spiritual growth and learning for you both. Everything you're currently experiencing has value. Look closer, especially if there's anything in the way, like any blocks or obstacles. I hope that helps, okay? New beginnings, thank you for the donation, honey. Just bear with me, just move the chat down there. Isla's, any message from CJ for this week? So what's going on with CJ for this week? Heartbreak and pain. So CJ is missing you or feeling loss of you, but it's making them stronger and wiser. And the pain will not last forever. Things will improve in time. So I feel if there's any delays between the two of you, any blocks, any no contact, that kind of thing, it's going to release. It's going to move forward. So if you're feeling a void, that's a sign to give back to you. But I feel that CJ is definitely feeling a void right now, feeling the void of not having you or not being with you or missing your energy. And it's always a sign to give back to the self. So remember, that's what we learn during any kind of no contact or separation, to fill up our own cup. So the message is CJ is missing you this week and thinking about you very heavily. What else is going on with CJ? CJ is saying, my dearest love, this season of our lives that we are in, us being in physical separation, will pass. So again, it's the same energy, Three of Swords. It's about separation, not being together. It will pass. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation, honey. Can I have a message from him, please? He's saying to you, it was you, it is you, and it will always be you. So he's always had the feelings for you from the very beginning, since he met you. These feelings for you haven't changed. In fact, they've got stronger. Okay, he's saying forgive yourself and others. So this is about forgiveness. Forgive everything that's happened and rise. Be kinder to yourself. Don't take anything personally right now. Remember, it doesn't matter what people think. It matters what you think. That's the message. And he will be releasing judgment of caring what people think. So he may be worried about being judged by his family, his friends, if he leaves his situation, if he makes a change. That can be freaking him out. Because he said, I need to come to terms with making a decision. Okay, I need to make a decision to choose my own happiness. I need to choose my own self, my life. I need to be free. And you have to let him do it his way. So don't get involved in that. Focus on inner peace right now. Try and have compassion, empathy. Release any judgment. And it's lovely we've got judgment there when we've got the card there. It says release judgment. Be impartial and do you. So try and rise above the situation right now. Okay, because I do feel he's struggling with things. Yeah, he is your Emperor. So I feel this is coming out for you to confirm that he is your Divine Masculine, because you may have been wondering that, thinking about that, doubting that. And he is stepping into that power in his own way. I hope that helps, okay? Let's do a card for you, actually. I have this for you as well. We got a tractor went past then. So Archangel Nathaniel is on this for you. Two, another one there. Keep your head up. The angels are saying keep your head up. Learn more about yourself. Fall more and more in love with you every day. So focus on self-love. I hope that helps, okay? Pooja, thank you for the donation, honey. What's coming towards me this month? What's coming towards you this month? What's coming towards you this month, okay? Believe in a brighter future. So a brighter future is coming towards you this month, and you have everything you need. And you have everything you need within yourself. The angels say, throw your dream into space like a kite, and you do not know what it will bring back, a new life, a new friends, a new love. So in other words, just have faith that anything can happen. You may meet a new friend. You may feel like you're moving towards a new life, new love, which means you're loving life more. There are better things ahead than anything you leave behind. So there's good things coming in for you this month. good things. And you know through your intuition, you're going to feel it inside. So trust your intuition, listen to your heart, follow your gut instinct, you know what to do. So you're going to feel things shifting and moving forward towards you this month. I hope that helps, okay? Lisa, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. A message for the week ahead and the new moon, please. Well, we've got the full moon on... the full moon's coming first. The full moon's on the 5th, and then the new moon is on the... Is it around the 29th? The 20th. The new moon's on the 20th, okay? So what's the message for the week? Okay, and what's the message for the new moon? Or between now and the 20th for you? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Well, so everything happens for a reason, so clearly something's going to happen between now and the 20th. Okay, so that could be a sign of communication coming in. Okay, just bear with my chat move. Let me go back, okay? Let me just see where I am actually in the chat. Okay, so I'm still catching up on donations. Just bear with me a second here. There we are, okay. Right, so look at this. Doors are opening for you. So what you need to know this week is the doors are opening. It says whether you come from a council estate or a country estate, your success will be determined by your own confidence and fortitude. So really that means it doesn't matter where you come from or what the circumstances are, you're going to be successful. And what I'm actually connecting with here is you may feel like you're from different backgrounds or different places, or, you know, so what I'm seeing is when I'm connecting with the energy, I know it sounds a bit weird. And, you know, you got to understand Lisa, if you're watching, Lisa is one of my best friends, okay? So, like, you may feel like you come from one place and she comes from another place. So I'm getting this real, like, I'm watching Poldark at the moment, and obviously it's about society and things like that. And what I'm seeing is, like, when I'm connecting with her energy, it's like she's in society and you're like rough and ready. Does that make sense? I'm not saying you're like that. It's just what I'm connecting with. So, but it doesn't matter. It's like, even if it seems like you from two different places, you were meant to be. That makes it work. It's like in Poldark, okay? Poldark, I really recommend watching it, by the way. He marries Imelda, who is like his kitchen maid, and he falls in love with it. And it's really beautiful. So what I'm trying to say is she may have an idea of what she wants in her life, you know, the way she wants her life to be, but she would be much happier with you wherever you are. So, and what they're giving me as well, Forever in Blue Jeans by Neil Diamond. Okay, I would rather be in jeans than a suit and have a beautiful life with you. So whenever she's going a life right now, she isn't bothered about that. She would give all that up for you. They give me that song by Simply Red. I give it all up for you. I give it all up for you. Something got me started, that one. Okay, so this is knowing that you have to have confidence in who you are, because she loves you for who you are, not what you've got. And I'm not saying you haven't got anything. What I'm saying is it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you live in a tent or a mansion. She wants you. Whether her karmic partner, you know, it's totally different. And you are a good person. You deserve the world. So remember, you're always on a quest of being open to what the universe will bring to you. So this is a real message about you allowing things to come to you in divine timing. We've got be confident in who you are. This is again the same message, really. They are extra attracted to you right now. You may see a peacock, you may see sunflowers, you may see 222. So the doors are opening right now for things to move forward, okay, between now and the 20th. And you've got hold your vision, you know what you want. Keep your thoughts positive. You are manifesting. You're going to see 777, 222, other number sequences, spiders. You're being shown the universe has got your back. So should we see what's going on with her then? Okay, what's going on with her? I'm sorting out my life so I can be with you. Look at that, I'm sorting out my life, absolutely. Anything else you need to know? I've seen all those, there you go then. Okay, 5 of Wands, there's conflict going on. She's got conflict in her life you're being protected from, and she's going through inner conflict with herself. Okay, this is her demons coming up. She needs to rise above drama to focus on peace. So the message is you don't need to be involved in this. Okay, so you're being protected right now by the angel. She's trying to pull herself out of gossip, negative thinking, struggle. So you don't need to worry about this. It's all being moved forward. So I just want to get a card between now and the new moon. Okay, what do you need to know between now and the new moon? Yeah, Two of Swords. Well, Two of Swords in reverse, and you've got the new moon there. So any blocks are going to be released around this new moon. So you could, because you picked up on the new moon, okay, in your own, whether it was a typo or whatever it was, you meant to say full moon. No, there could well be a block releasing between now and the new moon. So she could communicate because you got the Empress in reverse. So I feel this about you not allowing this situation to knock your confidence. And that may be what's happening right now. So you've got to get your confidence back up now. And it's likely you could actually receive communication between now and the 20th. So just be ready for anything right now. What else do you need to know? You've got 444. Wow. Protection. That one shouldn't even be in that basket. And taste. She wants to taste you. She wants a taste of this love. She wants to experience this. She's not going to let her life pass her by without tasting you. I hope that helps, okay? Davine, thank you for the donation, honey. In love, will there be a reconciliation with Jeff? Or will there be a new, better love match? Any career guidance? So what's the message? What's going to happen with you and Jeff? Is there going to be a reconciliation with you and Jeff, okay? Well, right now, whatever happens, this is what you need to know first of all. You're going to be okay. And intuitively, you know that because you are an amazing psychic being. So you're coming up as the Queen of Cups. It doesn't matter what sign you are. This is about you having that amazing intuition and you knowing your own worth, okay? You knowing your own value. And trust me, Jeff knows what you bring to the table. But I feel right now you're trapped in your own thoughts or you're trapped in your own head. So you need to get out of your own head to move things forward. Okay, so they're not really giving me a clear answer about that straight away because they want you to know, first of all, that you can free yourself of any stress or anxiety you're going through in your mind by knowing that things will improve and get better. And I feel that's why you're saying, or will there be someone else? Because it's like you're saying, Jeff or someone better, please, universe. It's like you are trusting in God's plan. So are you going to reconcile? What do you need to know? Okay, what's the message? So the first card coming through is the Hanged Man. There's delays for a reason. So the delays are necessary. This is a time right now of protection and preparation. So in other words, you're not meant to be together at this point because you're being protected from each other so you can heal each other, you can heal yourselves. And it says focus on self-love and replenish your energy with self-care. So I really feel that it could even be the next 12 weeks is about you having time for you. And the Hanged Man always connect with December, personally. Everyone reads tarot different, okay? So I feel this could be the rest of this year is more about you replenishing your own energy, giving back to yourself, making a commitment to yourself, and then you'll be able to make a commitment to each other if you come back together, which I feel is very likely, but it's the completion of a cycle. So what they're doing here, the angels are being very crafty with this because it's a lesson you're learning right now. You're not meant to fully know, okay? Because the angels say you're completing a cycle out with this person. You're being guided to work on self-love and self-care and to trust your own intuition on this because I feel you already know your truth about whether you're going to get back together or not. I feel you know there's unfinished business there. You know something is shifting. It's just you're in your head about it right now. And I feel that moving into the new year, there's going to be an opportunity for commitment, whether it's with Jeff or someone better, is up to the universe and timings. But I feel like I'm really connecting with there is an opportunity for you to make a commitment to each other in time, but not yet. So I feel December is like a clearing energy, even over the next 12 weeks or so. So 4, 8, 12, that's like taking you into the end of January. So it feels like at the end of January, that could well be when you reconcile for commitment. And I feel a reconciliation will lead to a commitment, or you choose to end the cycle completely and there'll be a commitment coming with someone else. But I feel that's what you need to know, okay? So let me just see if I can get a message from Jeff about how he's feeling about reconciliation. I checked up on you often. I'm nervous about seeing you again. So he does want to see you again. He's just a bit nervous about it. And he's checking up on you often. So he may well be looking at you online right now. Let's get one more message from him. Yeah, I often lie awake for ages, unable to sleep, thinking of and missing you. So he is missing you, he's thinking of you, he's lying awake at night thinking of you, he's watching you online. And I do feel there is an opportunity for you to sort things out and make it work in the new year. I hope that helps, okay? Jasmine, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any message from Jack today to me? What does Jack want to say to you today? There is no one else I would rather be with than you. So he does love you, and he does know that there's no one else he would rather be with than you, and he feels like he's missing out, he's wasting time. You know, he's wanting you. Make a commitment to yourself and others. He wants to make a commitment to himself so he's able to move towards you. He wants to be able to make a commitment to you. Forgive and heal the past, release all the blame, understanding, cleansing, surrender, mirrors. So I feel that what's happening right now is he's coming to terms with the fact that something hasn't worked in his life and he needs to release all the blame about that to gain an understanding so he's able to make a commitment to you. But what he's saying is, there's no one else I would rather be with than you. And you know that because of the time you spend together and the way things are when you're together. Okay, what else do you need to know? Everything leads me back to you. I've been thinking about you a lot. Of course he has. Everything leads him back to you. Anything else we need to know about this situation? Anything else we need to know? We've got there the Hierophant. This is the problem right now. There's a commitment there he needs to release so he can make a commitment to you. And this is what's the block at the moment. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, look at this. We've got 13, 13. We've got Fox and we've got Tower. Okay, now I was thinking about foxes in yesterday's reading, okay? You've got 6 months. Look at this. 6 months is a timeline. 13, 13 is about luck being on your side. And the Tower is going to fall. And the fox is going to bring a solution in. And this is all going to happen over the next 6 months. I hope that helps, okay? Next question we're doing is for Gypsy. Thank you for the donation, honey. A message from Jerry, please. How is he? Thanks. So, what's going on with Jerry? Okay, underneath it all, I'm just a person who wants true love in their life. So he wants love in his life. He wants you. You're his love. And he wants you in his life underneath it all. You know, underneath all the stress and the anxiety. He just wants to be loved. Yeah, he feels like he's being controlled and that's coming to an end. So anything he's been trapped in or struggling with is coming to an end. He's saying, I know that I'm only trapped by my own mind and I can walk away from anything that no longer serves me at any time. I'm becoming free. So he's becoming free for you. And something's controlled him, a situation or a person or his own head, and now he's releasing himself from that. So he's releasing himself from something toxic, I feel, to be able to move towards you. So he's feeling a lot better than he did do. Yeah, he's manifesting you. He's manifesting something new. He's manifesting you. He wants you in his life. He's thinking about you constantly. Fantasizing about you, wondering what you're doing. He may be working on his money as well and his finances, you know, his career. You're going to come back together. You're going to receive a call or a text or an email. He's going to reach out to you. Okay, separation is preparation. So focus on you and trust that no matter what the circumstances or the situation, you'll reunite when the time is right. So you're going to reunite and it's going to happen soon. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just see where I am. I can take donations again now, guys, because I'm at the top. So thank you for bearing with me. So we're going to do Ghost. This is for Ghost Selra. Okay, so for Ghost, thank you. Ghost, thank you for the donation. So I can take donations again, guys, just so you know. You don't need to donate, but I can do if you want to. So is my fiance genuine and the unborn child is mine? And is she setting me up with past peers to be harmed? So, first of all, ask yourself why you want to be with someone who would perhaps do you harm in any way. That may be something you need to address, okay? So, is your fiancé genuine? Is your fiancé genuine? Okay? There's calmer waters ahead, the Magician as well. Let me just see if the unborn child is yours. Okay, and is setting you up for past. I just want to see what comes out here because I'm feeling good energy around this so far. I'm not feeling, I mean, the thing is, okay, there may be other people causing a problem, but not your fiancé themselves, okay? Because I feel that if there's any toxicity or any negativity or any stress, any deception, that's around other people. Okay, so this could be past people, past peers, but I don't feel it's what your fiancé is doing directly because... And you know anyway because you're an intuitive being. So it's like you intuitively know that something perhaps isn't quite right, but you haven't got all the full story. Okay, so what I'm getting is there's past people causing a problem, not your fiancé themselves, okay? And that may be causing a problem for you because when I'm connecting with what's going on with your fiancé here, I'm feeling good things. I don't feel there's anything negative going on. It feels like the unborn child is yours and that's going to be a blessing. this is a gift. Okay, this child is a gift. And even if this child isn't yours, then it's still a gift for you, if that makes sense. But I am connecting with this is something that's been given to you by God, and it's something to be cherished, okay? This child is a gift. So I am feeling this child is yours, but they're not telling me 100%, because what they do want me to share with you is this child is a gift, and that's how you have to see this child, no matter what. This is like a father figure here as well. So I'm seeing this like the magician is coming through as a stag, the promise of the union. So I feel that you're going to marry this person and things are going to get easier. So there's calmer times ahead. So I'm feeling between December and April, there's a gift being given to you, or June. So this could be the baby coming in between December and June. Okay, or it's like something beautiful is being given to you. So when I'm connecting with the energy, I do see you getting married to this person, and I see a great union between the two of you with calmer times ahead and a gift of this child, who I do feel is your child. But again, even if the child doesn't turn out to be naturally yours, which I would be surprised, okay, this child is still a gift that you're being given. So the message is, don't let outside influences get in the way of what you've got through jealousy or struggle, because you know intuitively the truth. You've got to look beyond the illusion. That's what I'm getting coming through. And I want to bring in a message from your fiance to you. I feel our connection strongly. You have an intuitive connection, a deep bond that goes beyond the physical world. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Liv, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. We've got Sophia with a donation. Thank you for being here, honey. Hi, Liz. Messages for this week in November. So what's the message for you for this week? What's the message for you for this week? And what's the message for you for November? Okay, so the message for you for this week is the Empress. Remember who you are. Focus on you this week, nurturing yourself, nurturing the situation with love and compassion. So this week, give to you. Remember who you are, your value. You are the Empress, so nobody will like you. And this week, moving into November, obviously we're in November now. When I say as we're moving into November, as we're moving forward towards more of November, balance is being restored. I also feel blocks are being lifted. So balance is being restored for the highest good of all. So if there is any blocks or delays, it's for a reason. And that's obviously because we've got Mercury retrograde as well. Any legal matters you're going through, or anything financial or at work, it's all going to be resolved in the highest way. Archangel Jeremiah is around you to bring in assistance. So I feel that it could be a delayed month, but it's the right thing. Okay, so you've got to nurture yourself. This is a month for you to get involved in self-love, self-care, and not get involved in anything that's out of alignment with your truth. You may need to set boundaries down, know your own worth and know your own values. Remember your values, to remove any stress through self-care, through healing, prayer, breath work, not getting involved in gossip or drama or anything like that. So I feel that things are going to shift forward for you more in December than November, but November is a big shift in a different way. So obviously when there's blocks or delays in the material world or the physical world, there's spiritual movement happening instead. I hope that helps, okay? We've got current feeling. Thank you for the donation. What's coming towards Priyanksha? So what's coming towards Priyanksha? Again, the Empress, you, nurturing yourself, the situation with love and compassion, giving to yourself. If you're operating in that energy, then you're going to attract everything you want in. And you may well come together with someone to compromise and make up. So this could be a person, it could be a friend, it could be anyone you've perhaps had a misunderstanding with. There's going to be a balanced approach, equal effort. So balanced alignment in love. So the more you nurture yourself, the quicker things are going to turn around in your life for you. But I feel what's coming toward you is someone who's going to come in with equal effort and equal balanced effort, because it will be more balanced and in alignment. So what's the guidance for you? Forgive me, fear as well. Let go of any fear. Let go of fear. This message keeps coming through. Give yourself permission to rest, to not rush or force anything forward. It says give yourself permission to rest. Try to avoid looking forward or backward, and try to keep looking upward. So what this means is, don't worry about the past or the future, what's coming or not coming. Just be in the now and enjoy each moment. I hope that helps, okay? And we got Andrew K. Thank you for the donation, honey. I'd like to know if there is any messages for me in regards to some issues between loved ones sharing the same home. Our dog passed away, and there's some blame shifting that has gotten out of hand. So I'm sending you, lots of love and healing for that, because obviously it brings up pain when we lose anyone or anything. And the thing is, the people involved, and I'm not talking about you necessarily, I'm talking about the other people, will be dealing with their own pain in their own way. So they can lash out, they can project pain out, hurt people, as they say. Okay, so the best thing for you to do is not really to get involved in any of that. You know your own truth, okay? So yeah, do your own thing right now. Focus on what you've got going on. Try not to get involved in drama or gossip. And I know it's hard when you are around those people, but try and pull your energy back to you. Focus on other things. And obviously that will be your own healing, but also your career, the things you can focus on. Because it's only the ego. It's the ego causing the problem. This isn't what those people actually, it's not who those people actually are. It's their ego controlling them in that moment. Okay, because they're in their own pain. So the devil is the ego. It's causing problems. So it's their own anxiety and struggle, and it will be their own fears around perhaps what they could or couldn't have done differently. Acceptance. That's why. So always if someone is hurting, they're projecting, they're trying to pass the blame onto someone else for that reason. So the angel's saying to you, you just hold your vision, focus on you and what you desire, and it will manifest. So perhaps even pray for a recovery, or pray for healing, or pray for harmony in this situation, and that will come in. Let the angels take care of it. Call an Archangel Raguel to bring a harmony in. Don't get involved, because that's what I've got coming through. It's about their own pain causing a problem through the ego, which is like a devil that sits on the shoulder. So really it's nothing to do with you, and it's nothing to do with anyone else. It's about the people involved in their own pain. I'm going to pull you a card from Archangel Michael as well. What else do you need to know? Yeah, you are safe. You are safe. And when you call on Archangel Michael, you'll feel safe no matter what's going on. So Michael's saying, I was created for you to be with you. So in other words, God created Archangel Michael to watch over humanity. And he can be with you and me and everyone else at the same time, because that's the way he is. That's the way God created it. So you are safe and never will be alone. So whatever's going on, remember you have support. Archangel Michael will shield you and protect you. I hope that helps, okay? Brittany, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Liz. Austin posted pictures tagging all of the people who took them, including a black emoji next to Liza's name. A black heart emoji. What does that mean, by the way? I know that's his way of communicating because of his work and, he's all of that. So he announced he'll be doing shows soon. What is he thinking and feeling? So what's he thinking and feeling around this? Okay, so King of Cups. Okay, so he's obviously feeling a lot of love for people in his life. This doesn't necessarily mean that he loves her or he wants to be around her. He's thanking people. He's feeling emotional about the work he's doing in his life and the things he's got going on. So again, he announced he'll be doing shows soon. He's feeling good. He's feeling excited, and he's sharing love. So I feel his heart is overflowing with excitement and love. So remember, if we're feeling that energy, we want to share it out. Okay, we want to share it out. And that's what he's doing. So it's not like he's saying, oh, I want to let Liza know how much I appreciate her and love her. He's sending it to everyone. And he will appreciate her for certain things she's done. It doesn't mean that there's anything going on between them or he wants anything love-based with her. I don't feel that at all. I feel this is purely business, and I feel that the emoji is significant as well, because obviously it's black heart emoji, and I feel that's the way he shares love in his business world. So I feel like if it was different, if it was like, I don't know, a pink heart or not even a red heart, but I feel if it was a different coloured heart, it would perhaps have more significance. Does that make sense? So, and for example, he may even send something different to you. When he connects with you again, he may send you something different entirely than that black heart. Because that black heart is like connected with his business. I know I keep repeating myself, but that's what they keep showing me. It's to do with his music, it's to do with his social media. It's the way he expresses certain things. So the angel's saying, don't be afraid. Okay, don't go into fear around this right now. So, and obviously he is afraid of getting hurt. And that's why he can hold himself back from you a little bit as well. He's overcoming his fears of being hurt. But this is all to do with things he's doing in his business. It's success. Okay, it's to do with success. He says any changes you want to make will be a success. You're ready for relocation, a move, or to take the next steps. So what he's really doing is he's saying, this is what's coming up. I'm doing more tours. I've got good things going on. It's the way he's just thanking people. So I don't feel there's anything you need to worry about in relation to him and her. It's about, he's excited about what he's doing in his business. This card's moving as well, these 2, 3. And it's his way of showing the world, you know, that he's happy. I'm not getting anything at all physical or love-based with him and her, okay? So he knows he's got decisions to make in his love life. This is connected with you and him. And the answers are in his heart. So he needs to follow his heart to connect with you. He needs to perhaps end something in his life to have a new beginning. And this is about the person he is as well. So he needs to start again in love. And you can't lose what's meant for you. So your guidance is take a step back to allow this to manifest. You don't need to worry. It just needs time. So there's going to be an ending for a new beginning. So I do feel if there is anything going on with her, it will end. But I'm not getting it at all when I'm connecting with the energy of him and her. I feel it's more platonic, or it's more business related, or it's more what he's been going through. So what he's saying is, I feel this love I have for you deep in my heart and soul. And that's what that card is saying there. You have decisions to make in your love life, Austin. The answers are in your heart. And in your heart, you feel the love for Brittany. And that's what you're being guided to focus on. I hope that helps, okay? But I'm not getting anything. I feel like he may share different coloured hearts when he's in a love situation. And that's what you may know. So he may, like when you are together, for example, and he's talking about you on social media, he may have a different colour heart for you. So I hope that makes sense. That's what I've got coming through, okay? Sophia E, thank you for the donation. May I have a message for romantic love? What's the message for you in romantic love? Making the required changes to be together. So what you need to know is right now, you need to make certain changes in your own life or in your perception of your own mind, the way you're looking at love, for example, or the things you're doing to be together with your person. And this could be things like setting boundaries down, letting them come to you, relaxing, that kind of thing. And your person is going to make the required changes they need to make to be with you. So what you need to know in love is there is action being taken to bring love into your life or to be together. So the 555 is that symbol of change. So you may see that number. You could also see butterflies or dragonflies, things like that. So I feel the message you need to know is things are happening to bring you together, to bring love into your life. You're both doing the required work. And even if you're not connecting with someone directly, which I feel you are, but even if you're not, understand that the person God has for you is doing required work on their life, okay? Yeah, so don't put your barriers up. Be open to love. You can handle whatever it is you're going through right now. You are strong and resilient and powerful. But also make sure your heart is open to what's coming next and allow yourself to notice the signs you see and the synchronicities, because that's also how God communicates with you. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thanks, Britt. Have a good night, honey. Sleep well. Tara, thank you for the donation. Full moon message and DM, should I online date, okay? So first of all, what's the message from your masculine? Okay, I've been searching for true love all my life and I know I've found it with you. So really what your masculine is saying is you're my true love. And if you know that your masculine is your true love, why would you want to date anyone else? That's a question you've got to ask yourself, because you've got to ask yourself why you want an online date. Is it because you want attention, affection? Is it because you want to be seen? Is it because your masculine can't give to you at this moment? Ask yourself why you perhaps feel you want to do that, because if you feel this is true love, then surely no one else will do. Okay, what else do you need to know? You will come into union and make a strong commitment to each other. So I feel this is kind of warning you off dating, because you're meant to be in union with your person. You know, you and your masculine are going to have a future together, which could involve marriage as well, and mission. It's part of your purpose to be together. So it's like the angel is showing you that you've been searching for this all your life, So why would you perhaps mess it up by going on an online dating site? Okay, why would you feel you need to do that? So give yourself permission to rest. Just be in your own energy. Okay, try to avoid looking forward or back and just be in the moment and look upward, pray, give it to heaven. So what's the full moon message for you? What's the full moon message? I've been through so much growth. So the message is, remember how far you've come. I shared a little video yesterday. It was like a little animated video about the last 5 years. And it really hit me in the feels. I had a cry, I did, when I watched that little video. Because it says, think about where you were this time 5 years ago and where you are today and how much you've grown and how the things that you've experienced over the last 5 years have perhaps been things you're only dreaming about at some point. So remember, you've been through so much growth. So I feel the full moon may bring up some emotion and you're being asked to be grateful and perhaps journal down your thoughts and feelings about how far you've come over the last few years. I hope that helps, okay? We got Catty, thank you for the donation, honey. Catty says, just bear with, my chat moved again there. Where have you gone? There you are. Hi Liz, I'm worried about a customer I have. I'm wondering if they will be able to buy from me next year. Sales have been tough. Also, I'm waiting to hear back from an agent. Will he get back to me soon? So first of all this fearing, I feel you need to give that to heaven. Because the more you worry, the more things get more stressful, the more you cause more blocks and delays and struggles. Because everything happens for a reason. So instead of being worried about this customer, pray for them. And say, thank you, angels, for helping this customer to be able to buy from me, to have everything they need to move forward to me and buy from me if it's the right thing to do. Because it may be that that customer perhaps isn't the right customer. You've got to look at it in that way. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, everything happens for a reason. The right thing will come at the right time. So the angels say you've got to visualize what you desire right now instead of worrying about everything. So remember, if you've got time to worry, you've got time to pray about it. So the angels say instead of thinking about who's going to buy from you, when people are going to buy from you, waiting to hear back from agents and all of that, put your energy into your vision board or your visualization. Constantly update your vision board to reflect your current desire. So you may need to create a vision board right now if you haven't got one, or update it. Or visualize everything going well. Visualize everything you want working out. Not putting it down to a specific customer or agent or time or situation. Just allow everything to unfold naturally for you. So I feel that's what you're doing. You're creating blocks because you're worrying too much about things. What else do you need to know? Yeah, you just need to find your balance right now. You're not balanced because there's too much worry and stress. So you've got to find your balance, find your center. Focus on grounding yourself, perhaps go for a walk in nature. You are building a solid foundation for your future. Keep the faith because the last details are manifesting. So the angel's saying to you, everything's working out here. You just got to let go of all the fear because the last details are manifesting. So don't worry about when he's going to get back to you. Just know everything's going to work out in divine timing. And I am feeling over the next 4 weeks and 4 months and between now and April, you're going to see rewards coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Anna Quay, thank you for the donation. Angie Quay, the love of my life, Levi's father of my baby, has locked-in syndrome from brain injury. I recently married, trying to move on. My heart hurts every day. I miss him terribly. Any messages from him? So he's locked-in syndrome for brain injury, okay? So you're recently married, you're trying to move on, your head hurts every day. So if your head is hurting every day, that could also be that you're picking up on what he is experiencing physically, okay? So the message is, it's like he's asking you to be confident. Be confident in who you are. Be confident in what you're doing. So the message I've got coming through is, it's like what he's sending you this telepathic message saying, if you're not confident in what you're doing in your life, then either make it confident or change it. So if you're not happy in your marriage, you're saying I'm trying to move on, but if you're not happy, then obviously you've got to be confident enough to make a change. So I feel like what he's trying to say to you is be confident in what you're doing, be confident in what you have, be confident in who you are, and that will move mountains for you. So I feel like he wants you to be happy where you are. It's not like he doesn't miss you or want you either. The message I've got coming through is he wants you to be confident about what you're doing in your life. So, for example, if you're in your marriage, try and be all in your marriage. Be confident about it. Or release it. He wants you to be confident in yourself. And it's like he sees you as a very confident person. He knows you're a very confident person. We've got work out what you want and give your time and attention to that. This is the same thing I've got coming through. It says, what do you want? If you want to be in that marriage, give your time and attention to that. Okay, if you don't want to be in that marriage, then be confident enough to release it. But also make sure you have time to play as hard as you work. So you may just be over-trying or overdoing or over-stressing. You may just need some fun. You may just need to get out of your comfort zone a little bit and do something differently. So I feel what I'm connecting with here is you and this person are connected always through the spiritual realms. You have the power to connect in that way. So you can feel each other's energy, play in the 5D. I feel there's also real childhood energy around the two of you as well. You know, it's like, so this could be a long connection that you've shared. And it feels like you will always have that bond with him. You'll always have that bond. Okay? However, you've tried to move on. So it's like what he's saying to you is, if you're in that marriage, be all in that marriage. Okay, if you're in that marriage, work on that marriage, work on it, give your time and attention to it. If you're not in that marriage, get out of it. It's like he's saying you do what's right for you because you matter, your heart matters, the time you have matters. Don't waste your time doing anything that doesn't serve you. So I feel it's more like a concern for what you're doing in your life and why. That's the message I've got coming through from him. He wants you to be happy and he wants you to give everything to what you're doing. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to do a collective message, then I'm going on off because I've been on for 3 hours. So I'm going to do a collective message. So we'll do a message from your person, something you need to know, and some guidance around it. So no more donations. So pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, and just so you know, people who are coming on here and saying really nasty things to me, do you know what? I couldn't give 2 hoots what you're saying. It says more about you than it does about me if you're coming on and behaving that way. Okay, what you give out, you get back, okay? Think twice before you diss someone because someone will diss you. So think of a card, 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3, and I'm going to bring some guidance around it, okay? 1, 2, and 3. So card 1, your person's saying to you, you are the one that I want to be with. You're the one I want always by my side. So this person sees a future with you and wants a future with you. You're the one that I want, and I want to always be with you, and I want to be with you by my side. I want to have you by my side. So this person is thinking about marriage and commitment with you. Visualize your future. So the guidance around it is they need to come to terms with making a decision. And this could be a decision to be with you in general. It could be insecurity holding them back, commitment issues. It could be they're in something already or something needs to change. But you have to let them do it their way. You have to let them make a decision or come to this conclusion. Maybe it's just the fact that they need to take a risk or take a chance or to do something, and you need to trust them to do it, to trust the journey. You're always being guided. Don't get involved in stress or anxiety. Focus on inner peace right now. Try and have compassion, empathy for what they are going through. Release any judgment, be impartial, do you. You're going to see butterflies fall, feathers. You're going to feel solar plexus activity like excitement. Something could be coming in or shifting around the solstice. Okay, so 21st of December could be significant. Pile 2, you've got life is not the same without you. So this person is missing you. It's very likely you're not together right now, or you're in no contact, or there could be a separation. And they feel like life is not the same without you. So this is a waiting period. The delays are necessary. So the delay, the separation, it's a preparation. It's meant to be. Focus on lessons and blessings. So you're going through many lessons right now. You're learning. You focus on your blessings. Be grateful for everything. Work on self-love and self-care. So I feel whatever's going on between the two of you, your person is realising life is not the same without you. And that's how it's meant to happen in the separation. So the separation will come to an end at the right time, okay? Pile 3, your person saying you are the love of my life. So they know that you're the one and only, that you're the love of their life, that you're going to end up together. You're going to end up together living a life that's fulfilling and happy. There is potential for family and marriage, whether it's having kids together or bringing kids together. So you got the promise and the stag. the promise for the happy home, the ring, the marriage, the completion, because you're the love of their life. So you're the love of their life and you are going to end up together. You just got to let go of the when, because it will happen regardless. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you all for being here. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. It really does help. I'm going to be live again on Wednesday for the full moon. I'm going to do a full moon live. Don't forget today as well, you've got the weekly reading as well as all the other messages. I also do a DM check-in now to connect with them directly every Tuesday and Saturday. I'm also going to be doing a horoscope reading live on Thursday. So yeah, that's what you need to know. So have a wonderful day. I'm sending you all so much love. Big thank you to my moderators. Thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you for bearing with me. And if you haven't received an answer, don't worry, just click anywhere in the replay and receive an answer, something you need to know. So have a wonderful day. I'm sending you lots of love and I'll see you soon.